Yeah. Look for those pullbacks. Yeah. Good morning. Okay. Same thing for you guys. Yeah, exact same thing. Um, but good morning, YouTube. What's up, everybody? It's just me. I already know in the comments, y'all gonna be like, "Where's Hobbs? Where's Hobbs at? Where's my motivational speaker? Where?" I don't have anything else other than motivational speaker. But he is with his family today, just for the morning. His daughter's got like a concert or ceremony performance, something like that he's got going on. So you stuck with me for at least the morning. But hopefully you guys had a great day yesterday. I did not have a great day. I have a bad track record of trend days and not capitalizing on them. Just because I like to play reversals, and I unfortunately missed my entry for the reversal to take the market long. And I think that it didn't send me on tilt necessarily, but it definitely hurt the rest of the day of what could have been, right? But it's all good. You just got to learn from your mistakes. If you killed it yesterday, congratulations. If you didn't kill it, then it's all good, because there'll be another day like yesterday. They don't happen too often, once, maybe twice a month. But they do happen. So if you didn't catch the move, then study it, review it, so that next time when it happens, you'll recognize it and you'll be able to catch it, right? That's what we did in the Discord. We had a long talk about it, because a lot of us didn't end up catching it, and so it's important to try to get better when things don't necessarily go your way. But like I said, today's a new day, and today I want to focus on today, right? Learn from yesterday, move on to today. I'm not going to forget how bullish yesterday was, because that's key moving forward. However, today we're starting at zero, and going to see what today brings us. So I'm going to start with ES first, and then I will move on to NQ. So my plans for ES and NQ are pretty similar. I don't have any supply, because obviously they both hit all-time highs, and I guess while he's not here, I'll just publicly say I was wrong about the market yesterday. I did not think we were going to rally like 60 points on ES and like 300 points on NQ. Hobbs did. He was right. I was wrong. I already admitted it in the Discord, so he knows. But for y'all on YouTube, I was wrong. All right? It happens. But yes, we rallied like crazy yesterday, and we broke the prior all-time high, which was sitting at 53,350, right? And so now what I'm looking at is, first, I just want to see if we hold this prior all-time high level, because overnight we kind of rallied, and then we got about 10 points away from all-time high, the previous all-time high, made a new all-time high, and then we came back down to basically retest this area, right? We had the news, the what was it, unemployment claims, I believe, and honestly, I didn't really care for the news. I didn't even look at it. I just came back home to see the chart like this. And I was like, okay, well, unemployment claims really didn't dump the market. We're still kind of holding that overnight range. So let's see what happens if we can hold this overnight range over here, and we start to find buyers, and we can break above the overnight high. Then I want to start looking for longs, because that just means we're going to continue moving up, right? But if we can't continue to go higher and we start to pull back, I'm still viewing this as a pullback, not a short opportunity, right? Like, I don't think that just because we're coming down lower, that all of a sudden we're just going to start to sell because we're going to give back all of this, right? One thing that we can do, I actually didn't do this, but I think it would be a good idea on days where we move this egregiously. A lot of the times they'll like to come back and defend 50%, right? And 50% is 530175. So it's just another area to look for bounces, right? But anyway, let me go back to a 5 minute. No, let me go to 1 hour. Okay, cool. But the first place I'm looking for a potential bounce is this 30-minute consolidation area that we had yesterday at 53.1625. This 30-minute consolidation, basically buyers and sellers agreed on price here for a little bit before we finally pushed up out of here. So this could be an area where buyers and sellers might want to look to re-engage price, re-up their position, and then continue moving the market higher. And then again, this 50%, a lot of times when we move 50%, or a lot of times when we move this drastically, this was like a 60-point day, buyers and sellers like to reload at the halfway point, right? So that's another area we can look for at 53.0175. I didn't have this on my plan. I didn't think about it till now, but with as egregiously as we moved, this could be a nice pullback area. Now, if we end up not being able to break over this high here, so let's say the market doesn't come to my area, right? Because I'm only looking to trade in my areas today, to be completely honest with everybody. I don't want to look to trade outside of my areas. So let's say the market ends up coming back here, and then we come back up and we retest this high and we fail the high. That's the only way that I'm really looking for longs or shorts, is if we fail to get above this high and we trap seller or buyers up here, right? That's the only way. Or the other way I'd be looking to get short is if we're able to start to break some structures, like breaking this 30-minute I guess demand zone. We'll call it demand zone. This 30-minute demand zone. If we're able to break this and then we come back and we put in a lower high and we continue down, I'll look to short the market then, because the market will be showing me more weakness, right? But I just don't want to be the first seller, right? Like up here, we already have sellers, so maybe they may look to defend because we're already starting to sell off and there's some sellers in this wick here. I just don't want to be the person who's trying to sell early, because that's how you get caught, right? It's pretty much what happened to me yesterday, right? In this strong uptrend rally, I was trying to be a first seller and I kept getting caught every single time because the market wasn't selling and my ego wouldn't allow me to be wrong. Pretty much I had to continue to sell to feed my wanting to be correct, right? So that's pretty much what I have for ES and what I'm looking for on the day. NQ is pretty much the same, except for we're already kind of breaking down a lot lower on NQ than ES. Prior all-time highs was at 706. We got above there, we retested it, we bounced, but then we failed again. So there's definitely some trap buyers up here already that's kind of failing this market right now. But I still want to be more bullish than bearish because we are in the uptrend, right? So I'm looking for the same thing. We have 15-minute consolidation at 603. I'm looking for a bounce here to take the market long, targeting the high, the new all-time high of 738. And then the same thing applies, right? If we start to look very, very weak on our rallies and we come back up and we retest in this area up here, I want to look to sell the market, because at that point, I'm not a first seller anymore, right? The market has already showed that it wants to sell off, and I want to take the market short. The only other area that I have to long here would be 510, which is a 1 hour demand, which we could potentially get back down to. And then if we take the 50% of the candle from yesterday, it's sitting right between the two at 85 or 550. So that could be another area to look to potentially long the market. So those are pretty much my areas that I'm looking at for long and shorts. The only other thing I wanted to touch on real fast is if we look at ES on the daily chart, I don't know if this is a record, but on ES, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight green days. 10 straight. The last time this happened was like over here. It was right here. Right here, we had 8 straight green days in December, right? That's the last time it happened before we finally had a red day, right? And right now we're on potentially 11 days of straight up. NQ unfortunately had 1 red day, so it was a doji candle. It was almost green, but whatever. But I feel like this is a record for ES for days going up, right? I don't want to like take too much from it because we can continue going up. There's nothing saying that, well, we've had 10 days, we have to have a pullback, right? But just saying, this market has been extremely, extremely bullish, and I'm not trying to fade the bullishness, although I do think we need a pullback at some point. Like at some point, we're going to have to pull back. But right now, this market is extremely, extremely buy happy, right? Especially after CPI. So just something to note. And then if we look at the stocks, Nvidia is coming into a really important supply zone here as well. It's coming into a 90-minute supply, and this 90-minute supply zone was actually created by all-time highs, right? So Nvidia is almost back to all-time highs, but it's got this very key supply that has already caused one dump and could potentially cause another one as well. So that'll be something to look at, and also it'll give us some context on potentially trying to short the market or holding off on shorts if Nvidia isn't rejecting this supply zone. Apple also had an amazing run yesterday. It's nearing a 2-hour supply zone, but we're about $5-ish away from the supply zone. So Apple still has some room to the upside to run. And it's also currently not too far off from its all-time highs as well. So again, like all the tech stocks are getting very, very close to all-time highs. We got Google is also approaching all-time highs. It's about $2-ish away. And then you got I watch Microsoft as well, and that's only about $6-ish away from all-time highs. So everything's getting really, really close. All the major tech stocks are getting really close to their all-time highs. So again, just another piece to the puzzle here of like, okay, NQ, ES at all-time highs, tech stocks rallying almost to all-time highs. This could present an opportunity, potentially, the way I'm looking at it, of shorts. And the only reason I say that is because if these tech names can't break all-time highs, then NQ is just going to fall, right? But if they continue to rally up, then it's only going to rally ES and NQ up as well. So they're all in important areas. Not to mention the fact that NVIDIA has earnings, I believe, next week, right? On the 22nd of May, NVIDIA has earnings. So that earnings is going to be very, very important for the market. And then lastly, the VIX. The VIX sold off like crazy yesterday on that rally. We're basically at all-time lows on the VIX. And watching the VIX again will be another kind of key indicator. We consolidated overnight, but we'll see what happens. If the VIX continues to sell off, then the market's going to just continue to pump, right? So that's going to be another thing to watch. Let me go to a daily chart here. Yeah, I mean, the VIX is just continuing to dump. With B adjustment on, we're at all-time lows. I think if I take it off, if I take B adjustment off, we still got a little bit lower to go. Yeah, so I take B adjustment off. We still got a little bit lower to go, but yeah, we're pretty much holding this support right here on VIX. I'll turn B adjustment off just so that we have some levels to look at. So we got this support level right here. So that'll be key. So if the market can get below, if the market can get below 1350-ish area or 13500 area, then I think there's a good chance that this market will continue to sell pretty aggressively, because we've gotten a lot of taps here for support. I don't know if I look to the left. Yeah. So this area has been pretty well respected. So if the VIX continues to sell off, this would be an area where I'd be looking for the selling, or for a larger continuation move to the upside, but a downside move on the VIX. So that's what I got. That's everything that I'm going to be watching on the day. I think the main things I'm going to be keying into though is NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA is going to be really, really important to watch, just because of where it's at compared to like everything else. NVIDIA and then the VIX are going to be my two biggest indicators besides using Bookmap. So let me get into these comments. Ryan says, "What a crazy day yesterday. Let's go." Yeah. Yesterday was freaking insane, but it looks like today. I'm hoping today's a pullback day, or at least a pullback day to take the market long in some of these areas. What's up, Void? Good morning. Void says, "LOL, all good. We are not in the business of being right. We're in the business to make money." Yeah, but to make money in the market, you got to be right? So, at least you got to be right for a short time. You don't got to be right for a long time, but you got to be right for a short time. What up, Micaiah? What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Custom. How's it going? Micaiah says, "NVIDIA earnings will be fine. They'll beat, but it may sell off anyways." Coin flip. Yeah, I think NVIDIA is going to beat earnings again. I think they will. I think there's a high likelihood they're going to beat, but I don't like it because I think playing earnings is a gamble anyway. I don't think I've ever really won on an earnings play. So, I mean, I just let the chips fall where they're going to fall. Chicago Sean says, "You're top of the top." What's good, Chicago Sean? Void says, "Facts. Yeah, man. Just got to be good for a little time. Just long enough to make your money and get out." But yeah. Makai says, "You don't get injected with that much money and not beat." Yeah, that's true. They did get a lot of money from the CHIPS bill or whatever, or the CHIPS Act. So I don't know. I don't know how long this AI craze is gonna last, and I mean, it could last for a while. Like, this could be the new kind of like .com craze. Hopefully not bubble. Hope we don't want a .com bubble. We don't want an AI bubble. We don't want this bubble to burst. But yeah, I mean, I think AI is really kind of the next step. Could potentially take over, but we'll see. We'll see. These chips, the game cards that they make, all that stuff. I mean, they're the leaders, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, if Nvidia has bad earnings, it's going to be really bad for the market. Like, and that's where I think that bubble bursting could happen. So I think it's kind of a double-edged sword. Nvidia kind of has to have good earnings, or else the market's going to be in trouble. But yeah, it looks like right now we're coming down a little bit. So I'm just gonna wait till market open. We got about 20-ish minutes or so, or 10 minutes for the market open. So I'm just gonna be patient and kind of wait. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely think that the market is going to retrace. At least that's what I want to see. I want to see the market retrace. I do not want to see us continue to rally with no pullbacks. I think today will be the pullback day. So we'll see what happens. Let me look at Bookmap real fast. Let me see if there's any levels. What up, Jonah? Yeah, there's nothing too crazy. It looks like right now though, that's interesting on NQ's tape. So 625 has like 225 orders sitting there, which is actually an unusually large amount of orders sitting down there at 625. So that could definitely be Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Why didn't y'all tell me? I was showing them some old stuff, and I forgot to change my stuff. Nobody said nothing. All right, thanks. Oh, actually, let me change the Bookmap. There you go. Okay. But yeah, 625 has some like unusually high liquidity sitting there. It's got 225 orders, which is a lot. So 625, if that holds, if this liquidity area holds by the time we get down here, that could be an area where buyers are looking to reload price. And then yeah, it's on NQ, 225 orders, and then 600 has 145 orders sitting underneath that. So that's an unusual amount of liquidity. That's something that we don't see a lot. And 600's got 145, 625's got 225. Yeah, so that's a lot. I have 600. 600 is in my box, but 625 is not. But we'll see what happens. It's just resting liquidity, so for now it doesn't really mean too much. But if we get down there, it could mean something. So we'll see what happens. What's going on, Hayes? Good morning. Good morning. With the dab. But yeah, pretty much just wait until market open now. For market open, I'm hoping we just continue to sell off here, and we basically have a really nice retracement. But if we don't, then I'll be looking for levels for pullbacks if we continue to rally and if we continue to make new highs. The main thing I'm going to be using is the session volume profile. So, oh, and then another thing, short day. Okay, so I was talking to Discord about this morning, Eric. Going short is kind of tricky today. Let me turn off the session volume profile. I'll show you why it's tricky for me. All right. Okay. So I want to try to put my mind in the head of what other retail traders are thinking right now, right? And what I'm thinking, and this is what makes it so hard for me, is because what I'm thinking is, okay, today I'm looking for a pullback to go long because we're so bullish, right? It's not just because of yesterday, but it's also because we made all-time highs, and I don't have really any areas of interest to short the market necessarily, right? Like There's nothing above us because it's all-time highs. And I mean, shorting the market now, I'm shorting the market at all-time highs, thinking like, oh, well, we can't go any higher. We're at all-time highs. We got to come down, right? So in my brain, I'm like, okay, well, it's best to just wait on a pullback to go long and to continue to move with the trend, right? We've been in a nasty uptrend since really Tuesday, right? Since Tuesday, we've just been going up and up and up, right? And if you look at it, we've been in this uptrend starting since April, the end of April. We've just been making higher highs and higher lows, right? And we kind of consolidated that week that we didn't really have any news. And now we got all the news we needed. And now we've taken off even further, right? So kind of in my brain, I'm like, okay, well, you know, we're moving up. We're in an uptrend. So I should be waiting on pullbacks to go long. But the opposite side is telling me, well, that's what everybody's probably thinking, right? Like we should probably wait for a pullback to go long. But there may be some people like you who's like, oh, well, we should be going short because we're at all-time highs and we just rallied 300 points on NQ. It's a short. See, even Mr. Pot Scrapers were dumping today, right? But no longs today. Yep. But see, that's my problem though. This is where my predicament comes, because I want to trade with the trend, right? And the trend is telling me we're going up. The news is telling me we're going up. We had one crazy day where the market rallied like crazy. And I think a lot of people, after they missed that rally, they say, well, the market can't go up anymore. We have to pull back. It's got to dump, right? And it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. And it probably will pull back at some point today, right? But I think the higher quality trade is to take the market long. I think the higher quality trade is to let the market dump and then take the market long, because currently what we see, right, is we've seen this. We come up, we rally, and then, yeah, we get a nice sell-off, but then look how much further we rally. And then we come down, and yeah, we get a nice sell-off, but then look how far we rallied, right? We rallied like crazy to this point. And then, yeah, we get a nice little sell-off, and then we rally again, right? So at all-time highs, because I don't have anything to play off of up here, right? I only have things to look for bounces. And because we haven't broken structure yet, we haven't broken this structure down here at 414. We haven't broken this structure down here, you know, these wicks, this structure. Like, I think shorting the market it's lower quality, right? It can work. I think it will work, right? I think if you short up here, expecting the market to pull back, it could definitely work. But it's not the direction the market's trying to go right now. And it's very, very hard for me to get on board with the shorts. It just is. Like, it's very, very hard. I would much rather allow for the market to tell me that shorts are ready. And like, because here's the other thing. Here's the other thing I think about too, right? Let me see. I can't remember, like, if we scroll over to the last time we broke all-time highs. Shoot, where is it? Like in this area right here, right? When we're breaking all-time highs over here, right? Yeah, shorts worked this day, right? You could have shorted the market. We broke above all-time highs, and then we came down, and shorts worked, right? But then the very next day, look how far we rallied up, right? Like, I get it. We rallied a lot yesterday. This is like the same thing. We rallied a ton, and then we pulled back. So yeah, shorts worked. But then everybody who was like, oh yeah, this is the top. We just, you know, broke the high of day, or we broke the all-time high and came right back down. It's time to short the market further. The next day, they got clapped, right? The market looked like it was trying to go lower, and then the market only went in reverse, and it went even higher the next 2 days, right? And we were just straight up, right? I think the same thing could end up happening today, right? Where it's kind of it's kind of the same look, right? We rallied up, we got one exhaustive move to the upside because the news were coming down. We could fail all day. We could come down all day, but the next day or the next couple days, it's gonna be another rally, right? So I read somewhere, it was like, I think it's a guy by the name of like Adam Set or something. he basically said, everybody's trying to time the top, right? Everybody goes against the trend. They're all trying to time the top of the market to reverse it. And they continue to lose, and they lose all their money trying to time the top instead of just allowing the top to be put in and playing the retest of the top, right? And that is what I'd much rather do. I'd much rather allow for the top to come into the market instead of trying to time the top and then get the lower high, get the retest. So I know I'm not wasting my tokens trying to time the top of the market, because nobody can time the top of the market. Like, yeah, we look bearish right now, currently, for the moment, but overall, we all know we're bullish. We all know we're in an uptrend. And I think a lot of people, because of yesterday, are thinking it's time to short the market because we just rallied 200 something points. And I can't do it. If anything, if I don't get what I want, then I probably just won't take a trade and I'll just save my tokens, right? I think that's a little bit better than trying to go against the overall trend, which is clearly up right now. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I know a lot of you guys are saying bearish, bearish, bearish. And I feel like also because you're saying that, it kind of makes me even more bullish. Like it almost gives me more confidence to be a bull. Because look, short day, we dump in, no longs today. This is a bull trap. Yeah, I agree with the pullback, but a pullback can last a day. That's true. Go to the 5 minute. Oh, I'm looking at the 2 hour, but I mean, even the 5 minute, I see we're coming down right now, but I don't know, man. Like I just don't think the shorts are gonna be long lived, right? In my opinion, we have a range day all day. That could happen. We could range today. We did buy up a lot yesterday, so that's a possibility. Yeah. Well, so that's what I was gonna say. That's why we have levels, right? I'm not coming in here. I think naturally everybody has their bias, right? Everybody has which way they think the market's gonna go, the way they feel like the market's gonna go, right? And that's fine to have. But you have to put your bias aside when you're trying to trade and look at what's actually happening, and then find levels that you're waiting for price to come to and see what the reaction is at those levels, right? So my bias is more bullish bias, just based off of everything that's going on. However, I'm not going to fade the shorts. If the short opportunity comes, I'll take it. But the first thing that shorts have to accomplish for me today is that they got to break below 625. For me, that's the first thing I need to see. If they can get below here, I'm a little bit interested, right? Like I'll be a little bit more interested in shorting the market, because at least then we've broken this previous structure here from high to low. So if we can get below here, because really we haven't, I mean, we made some new highs, but I'll go with what Hobbs and I talked about, where this is more of consolidation than anything else, right? And plus, if you look at this on a higher time frame, if we just go to like a 90, no, let's go to like a 45 minute. Yeah, there we go. If we go to like a 45 minute, I mean, this is pretty much the range here anyway, right? From here to up here, right? This is the current range that we're in. So until the market breaks below 665, which we're currently getting pretty selling, markets open now, but until we get below here, I'm not really looking for shorts anyway, right? I want to see this level break before I even entertain shorts. But overall, I mean, we're still in this uptrend, so we'll see what happens. But right now we're pulling back on the tape. We're finding some buyers, so I do like what I'm seeing off the tape for potential longs here, but I'm not touching this market long, not yet. You got a limit sell at 711. That's forex though, right? Because you're trading forex. Market probably gonna be hungover from yesterday, potentially. Agree with the Hayes records. Yep. You only look at it one-sided, bro. No, you gotta look at it from both sides. I'm open to short or long in the market. I need to see certain conditions have to be met for me to want to go one way or the other. Look at the dollar on the daily. I don't really use the dollar. I use the VIX though, but the VIX right now ain't really doing nothing. Bearish, maybe. Good morning, dollar up. What's up, Brian? 4 minutes for a 930 bear trap. We'll see. We'll see. Agree looks bearish. Yeah, it does look bearish right now. Go long and you're gonna cry under the bed. 66275 is my PY for longs. Yeah, mine's 603. Zoom in starting at 8:30. What are you talking about? It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Yep. We swept London lows retracement. We'll dump it. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Price under VWAP. Under VWAP. Yeah, it's under VWAP. I am bullish in general, but on the day, I think it's gonna be a rangy / bearish day. You look at the daily. It's all kinds of bullish. Yeah, the daily is bullish. Okay, Mr. Pot Scrapers. I'll look at the dollar. Jesus Christ. DXY. All right, what am I looking at the dollar? What am I looking at? I have like random lines and shit on here. The market ain't really doing nothing right now anyway. Looks like the dollar is going up. But this is on the daily. Isn't the dollar correlated with the market? So isn't it when the dollar goes up, or is it inversely correlated? Like the VIX. I don't know. I don't really use the dollar, so I don't know if they're inverse. Oh, it's inverse? Okay, well, I mean, the dollar's going up, so yeah, maybe we dump today. Oh, yeah. See, but right now, just looking at the tape, the market looks bullish down here. Like, the market looks like it's ready to pump. Just looking at the tape. I'm not going to take this trade, but the market looks like it's ready to pump from here on the tape. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're looking extremely bullish. We just tried to break the low 3 times, and we couldn't do it. And it looks like we did it on less and less volume each time we came down here. Yeah, the market looks kind of bullish right here. I'm not going to lie, but who knows? Maybe we drop. I don't know. Inverse. Hobbs fixing a Diddy plate. You're stupid. Same with VIX, but dollar gives better signals. Okay. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's whatever your flavor is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your flavor is for what you like to see. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take the long here personally, just because it's not in my area. But it looks like the market just absorbed a lot of selling right there. But we could come down. We're still rejecting the 9 EMA on the 5-minute. So see what happens. It's another test of this low. I wouldn't be mad again. Like I'm not mad at this selling whatsoever. I'm just not going to participate in it. But this selling does look good though. But again, another test of this low. And another stellar hold by the bulls. Ooh, Valdez, this is your candle right here on the 1 minute. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking this on my other account though. If we come down here and fail one more time, I'm gonna take it on a different account. This is another test of that low. More selling going down at these lows. Still no reward by the bears here. Another test, another failure looks like. Another aggressive test by the bears here. They're like really trying to bring the market down lower. They are really trying to bring this market down lower. Another failure.
All right, I'm in long there. Trying a long, taking 1 mini on this account. I'm in a different account, but I like the failure that I'm seeing. So I'm gonna let this thing ride. Now I could be wrong here, but that's why I took it in a different account than the account that I'm close to being funded in. That was 4 tests of that low right there. More than 4 tests, really. It was a lot of tests. That low did not break. All right, so first target's gonna be VWAP at 707. Oh, actually, no, we're at VWAP now on the actual contract, which is kind of weird. But we may pull back, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna continue to hold this though. We trapped a whole bunch of sellers down there. I'll get back to the comments in a second. Let me just see how this trade plays out. Struggling a little bit here at this VWAP high right here. It looks like we're still trying to push. This 5 minute still looks pretty good. We got about a minute left in this 5 minute candle. Gotcha. Yeah, I got a pretty good entry. I got it at 680.25 was my entry. Oh, that's kind of a not what you want. Oh, because you have enough money. Facts. Yeah, it's $1,000 for 1 mini. Nah, I wouldn't have liquidated you. I think you'd have been all right. All right, looks like we might be coming back down. Looks like we're rejecting this level here. I'm still trying to hold though. We're like right in between VWAP and the 9 EMA on the 1 minute. But on the 5 minute, we're holding the we're actually basically in the same spot. But I still like this trade though. I like the consolidation right here. I'm not really too concerned about it. We just pushed up above a lot, so yeah. I'm still in a fairly good situation here. There we go. Just got to push above this VWAP here. I think we can make it back up to my target. Yeah. VWAP is right there, which we're struggling to get above VWAP. But that's on the contract chart though. On the regular chart or the continuous chart, VWAP's not till 705. Yeah, we're also in a low volume area as well right here. So I want to see this kind of push up, push through. And then yeah, my target is 2275, which actually happens to be the POC, so it's not a bad target to have. So see if this thing can push. We're up almost 20 points now. Looking for 40. Wait for 10 a.m. Why am I gonna wait for 10 a.m.? I saw something. New 4-hour will dictate. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we could be putting in a higher low here as well. So I'm not looking for too much. 23 minutes left. Agreed. Yeah, we'll see. So far, so good. We're bouncing off VWAP right now. The only thing I do know is that this could be a higher low being put in, but we couldn't break the structure. We couldn't break below the structure from yesterday's low. And that's what we came back down and retested. But this could be overall a lower high being put into the market as well. I do understand that. So we'll see what happens. This could come back and get me. But right now we're chilling at the volume area low, so. It's about to be 9:45 for all you ICT traders. I know y'all start looking for trades around 9:45, 9:50 for the macro. But I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. That was a dirty rejection right there. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling really good until that rejection happened. But we'll see. The market's kind of playing games up here. But here comes some buying. Here comes some buyers pushing the market up. I just don't want to. This will be a red flag if this fails here. If we pop above this VWAP and we continue to press up, then I'm good. But if this fails, then it's not going to be a good day. Yeah, we're still getting this failure up here. See what we do. Okay. That candle closed kind of more near the high, so I'm cool with that. It looks like we got potential like that rally-based rally on the 5-minute. So let's see if this thing pushes. I don't want to make too many like snap judgments or anything. All right, here we go. 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 Y'all know Dak Prescott. Here we go. If y'all watch football, y'all know what I'm talking about. You're short. You're short. All y'all getting short. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all fading me? Y'all fading me? I won't be like Hobbs and ask where y'all stop is at. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't appreciate the fade though. I wonder what y'all see that makes y'all want to go short here. I see some. There, 705 has 218 orders sitting there, which is actually a lot of orders for NQ. So they could be trying to defend at 705. That's also kind of corresponds with VWAP here. Oh wait, nope, never mind. They took them off. I take that back. I take it back. I take it back. But yeah, it looks like we're kind of rejecting VWAP here on the 1 minute. Well, let's see. We got 2 minutes left in this 5 minute candle. And we're still trying to kind of hold. We're holding 700 quite nicely. It seems like price is just kind of like grinding along, grinding to the upside, which may not be good for me. It's kind of a slow grind up. It's not very explosive or anything. The volatility is not very high at the moment, but we're continuing to grind up, so I'm not mad at it. All right, we're still kind of just teetering around here. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm cool with that. You can fade me. Shit. Void already faded me. Hertz faded me too. Missed my stop by 3 points. Break past 727 and I'm a buy. Okay. Okay, we're coming up now, y'all. We're coming up now. I like this. This is VWAP. We're bouncing at VWAP right now. All right, I'm moving my because this is getting extremely bullish right now, y'all. We might be able to get up to the 735 here. Either way, once we get up to 22, I'm probably gonna secure. Well, not gonna secure. I'm gonna secure profit now. I'm securing $100 right here. But VWAP is gonna be my first, or not VWAP. We're above VWAP now. 723, 722 is gonna be my first area of potential take everything. It just depends on how we look once we get up there. But actually, this area right here, I want to actually this is another area where I kind of want to see us pop through. If we start failing here, I'm gonna take it because actually looking at this is kind of a support area and it's a low volume area. This is a potential area where I could end up where there could be a pullback that I just don't want to sit through. So if this starts to kind of reject, I'm just gonna take it. This would be an area where I would consider fading me too, potentially. So let's see what we do here. We're still looking pretty good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm horribly regretting that I didn't take this in my other account, but it's all good. It's all good. I think this is gonna be my mini account though. I'm gonna use this account to take minis in. Because this was a great risk for me. I was only risking 160 bucks on this trade, and I'm up 600. So I'm almost at a six. I'm basically at a damn near 6-to-1 risk right here. So this is a banger trade right here. So I'm mad I didn't take it in my other account, but it's all good. I'll get yelled at later. All right, I'm starting to see a little bit of struggle here. I definitely don't want to be greedy. Definitely happy with my profits here, so I'm not gonna be mad if I take this off. But if it wants to continue running, then I'll hold. Looking at the 5-minute, there's still no real reason. Yeah, I'm long. I've been in long since 680. I got in long at 680. Yeah. I like what I saw on the tape. There's absorption down there. We tested it like 4 or 5 times, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. Oh, was that yesterday's pot? Was that a naked pot? Or nah? No. Yeah, I just spotted the absorption down there. What's up? Yeah, hold up 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking this here. Oh nope, never mind. So yeah, I'm thinking about just taking this. Wait, hold up now. All right, I'm out here. All right, I'm out there. I went ahead and closed it. I don't like what I'm seeing here. There's a little nice dip down. That's a nice start. $400 on this account on the day. Not bad. I ain't mad at that. Y'all can go ahead and proceed to short if you want to. Let it ride. Nah, I'm good there. That was like 25 points, I think, or something like that. It was like 25 points. So thank you. It was a little bit less than 25, but I'll take it. I was only risking like 5 points in the trade or something like that. 7 points, something like that. Something small. So I'll take that. That's phenomenal risk to reward right there. I think it was something like this thing still looks like it wants to go, but it's all good. I'm not mad at it. That's a situation where I wish I had. That's a situation where I wish I had more contracts, to be honest. But I got in right around here. I took profit right about there-ish or so, and I was out. Yeah. That's better than a 2-to-1. I will take that all day long. So. Yeah, it looks like we might continue. Maybe sold a little bit too early, but hey, it's all good. I wasn't really willing to give back more than about 400, so I'm happy with that. That gets this account back to basically break even, so I'm not mad at that either. Let me go back to my charts. I traded one NQ. I was in one NQ contract. Yep, nice trade, Jay. Thank you. Great trade, Jay. Thank you. I will be right back, guys. I gotta go grab my laundry basket for my wife. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, yeah, the market looks like it's continuing to pump. Ooh, it's early. Early. All right. Now I'm just chilling. I want to see what we do up at these highs right here. But see why, like, even though we didn't make it to my area of interest and I took that trade strictly off the tape, but you guys see why, like, being bearish is not necessarily the wrong thing to be at the moment, because I still think like the bulls haven't really accomplished anything just yet. But and this rally does look a little bit weak, I'm not gonna lie. This looks more like an opportunity to potentially short the market, but shorting the market at these lows is just really low quality, right? Like I think you guys are probably right with the fact that the market's gonna pull back, but I don't know, it's just it's hard to fade these bulls right now. But this is a really slow chug up, so I think this might end up failing. So we'll see. But I just don't want to. I'm gonna even if the shorts do end up playing out here, I'm still gonna fade them. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This could be a lower high being put in, but I'm gonna fade it. I don't have any interest in shorting the market, because this could also be another like kind of trappy day as well. Like this could be a day where we kind of trap people who want to be bearish and end up continuing to rally. The one thing y'all got to remember is like, yeah, the one thing y'all got to remember is there's no cap, right? Like there's no cap on how much buying can happen in this market. Just because we think or we feel like the buying should be over doesn't mean that it's just going to be over. You know what I mean? Like, but right now I would say the market is in a range. So I'm going to get rid of this. This isn't annoying me. I don't need this here. But I would say the market is in a kind of a range right now. So if you're trading this, if you got in the long, then good job. If you're still holding, good job. But yeah, I should have definitely continued holding. But it's all good though. Still short. Stop in green. Yeah, I mean even ES is looking like just. I mean, we're looking bullish. We're back above all-time highs on ES. But see, ES looks a lot different than NQ does, though. ES looks a lot different. That's the crazy part about it. Like, I can understand. See, it's funny. I can understand Hertz why you're short on ES. Your short makes way more sense, but on NQ, it did not make sense. Like, I would not have tried to short there. If I was gonna short, I'd be shorting up here at like 729, right, where all these books are at. The only reason why I had this area potentially to take profit, and it still might end up actually, my take profit still might actually have ended up being a good thing, is all these wicks right here that we have. I mean, there's clear kind of this prior all-time high is kind of acting as resistance now that we're below it because it was support. So we'll see. ES holding a bullish order block level. Okay. I don't know really too much about order blocks, but ES looks like it's just consolidating here, potentially to go higher, but we'll see. We could fail. We could definitely fail. But yeah, the opportunity on ES to go long is not there, in my opinion. NQ 100% was there, though. That's why I took it. Valdez, what was your entry on that long? Where'd you get in at? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, right. Because I got in at 80, so I only got a couple points better than you. Oh, 8. Yeah, I don't think shorts are a bad idea up here, but yeah, I don't think shorts are necessarily a bad idea.
This could be a lower high. We'll see. The previous all-time high is holding pretty nicely, but I think if we break above previous all-time high, I expect us to come all the way back up to 729 and at least retest some of these pre-market high levels here. Let's check on ES, see what ES is doing. ES is trying to fall though. It's so weird. Like the other thing about ES right now is the candles are super small. I mean, what on ES right now we're sitting in about, let's see, a 4-point range, damn near 5-point range on ES. That's not good. That's not a good sign. And then NQ's range right now, it's about 44 points. So again, like really tight range today so far. Volume's a little bit lower. Definitely, to me, indicating more of a potential range day than anything else. This volume is pretty low. I mean, look at yesterday's open volume compared to today's open volume, right? Like if I draw a line here. Nope. It's not. It's lower on the 5 minute. If you go to the 5 minute open, it's lower. Oh yeah, go to the 5. The 5 is lower. You go to the 5 minute, you can see I put a line where the bar open was compared to where it was before. It's lower, significantly lower. And then you look at the next bar, and it's lower again. And it just you can see the die off. So just be careful today. If you're looking for an extended moves, we might not be getting it, honestly. But looks like Valdez, your short is looking pretty good right now. But yeah, we're just pretty low volume today. It's a lower volume day. Yeah, I saw that. Came right back up. Praise Jah in the moonlight. What Hayes? Yeah, I'm more or less just chilling right now. More or less just chilling. I got one good little scalp on the day. Here comes some more selling. Let's see if it holds. If we continue to hold trend. We're kind of bouncing in this 5 minute demand area as well as we come back. So see what happens. Yeah, I honestly don't think we're gonna get the greatest of moves today. Just looking at the volume, there'll definitely still be opportunities, but I think that you may have to shorten your price targets a little bit today, or you're gonna have to hold for a lot longer. It's gonna take a lot longer to get to where you want the price to go, potentially. Yeah, I'm looking at the 5. Look on the 5 minute. It looks like we want to head right back up. Yeah, we're just in the middle volume profile right here. So I don't want to take trades in the middle. I'd rather take trades at the edge of the profile. So, but yeah, these bulls are still bulling. The bulls are still bulling. The bears are not bearing. And ES literally has not moved. God, ES looks horrible. All right, here's another rejection of all-time high from yesterday. Another rejection. Hey, what up, Hobbs? Coming here all silent and shit. How was the play? Oh, nice. All right. Shorts coming in right now. Hertz is sweating, but it looks like we're trying to break this level though. We're trying to break the low here. Here we go. What
Yo,
up?
yo.
Okay,
What
stop.
up, bro?
Can you stop talking, please, for like 2 seconds?
I told
Okay.
you I was coming in.
I know, but I didn't mute you. You're good now.
I said I was muting you.
All right, Hertz. It
What's
looks like
goody?
you're good now. So we're popping through this level. You just want to see it close below. There it is. There it is. Go ahead, get your money. Glad I got out of that one, y'all. Damn, there got out at the top. Aquos, I've noticed that when VIX trades around 12, 13, we get a big move to the short side. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. I mean, we're at the low on VIX, like, so us popping up would make a lot of sense. But VIX still looks like it's trying to sell down though. But we're starting to find a little bit of buyers on the VIX, so we'll see what happens. All right, yeah, this thing is really starting to flush. Yeah, you just want to see us pop below this low where we got this absorption. You do not want to see this level right here hold, because there was a lot of sellers that got trapped, which is why I got long. But you don't want to see this level. You want to see this level break. Yeah, we're retesting the low of the day here on NQ. Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to sell down here. You definitely want to see us get rewarded, or we're coming right back up. Yeah. Here come these buyers coming right back up. Void says, good morning, Hobbs.
Good morning. What's up, man? I ain't want to interrupt you. You seem like y'all was in deep thought over here in this trade. So it's almost time to get long. Looks like we're in this range right here.
Yeah, we're definitely in a range. What, Jonah? Oh. Oh, man. Stopped out plus 3.75. That's still good, though. That's still good, Hertz. It's a good trade. Good trade. Yeah, these bulls are defending 7.5, 6.75. That low is just being defended. Yeah, that's a dirty wick. That's a dirty girl. That's a dirty girl. Jesus. And that's really high volume too. That's a really high volume candle right there. Bought that shit up. They sure did, Hayes. They sure did. They trapping bulls. Or bears, I mean. They trapping bears.
This is a settlement price down here, man.
Is it?
Settlement price, PM session lows, Tokyo lows, consolidation from yesterday. There's a ton of reasons to be bullish down here, but the bears are just defending the high, so we range.
Yep. They defended. It looks like they're trying to defend all-time high, like the previous all-time high. It's been a very interesting start to the morning, that's for sure. Very interesting start.
Yeah, I got both NVIDIA and Microsoft in supply right now. Well, rejecting supply. That's why I think we're selling off a little bit. But if they can stay above previous day high, I think we'll start to rally again.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, swept the low and immediately got brought back up to its high. Jesus, yes.
Yeah, ES candle looks nuts. You see ES on a 15 minute? I think it's crazy. Yes, 15 minute candle look crazy. I'm like,
Oh
whoa.
my
I was
god,
like, that don't look like EQ at all.
that's
Yes, it's
crazy.
15 minute candle. Yeah, this is the area I had marked out for loans down here, but got a little bit further away than I would for my blood.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm after that rally. I mean, we might come. It looks like we're trying to come back down again. It's pretty slowly. Now, I think when that happens, when your short looks so nice, and then it just bounces up like that was like a 20-point bounce in a matter of like 2 minutes.
It's because we're in a bullish uptrend. So even wherever you short, it's gonna bounce back quickly because it's a scalp. It's a retracement. You know what I'm saying? Like these are pullbacks. So like if you're shorting the market, like you got to get to the nearest location and get the fuck out. You can't be holding this shit all day because this market is just too bullish, bro. Higher time frames are in control big time. And it's a lot of selling, right? But this, I mean, this selling is just being absorbed to more buyers. I mean, we're in a big ass range right now. Like we're in, was it 739? Look, here they come. I would not be betting against these motherfuckers. There's no way I'm sure. Nope.
I tried to tell the chat this morning. I tried to tell them they was all
I ain't
bearish.
fucking with these shorts, bro.
Try
I
to
mean,
tell them.
bears. If you get the top, you're good, but you got to get out at the low of the range, because if we don't break the low of the range, it's going to continue to go higher.
Yeah, that was a nice little defense right there, though, by the Bears. That was a lot of buying that just came in.
We're in a range. I expect them to defend the highs and defend the lows. So until we break out of this range, I'm gonna sit on my hands a little bit. I would have liked to gotten long down there at 6, 7, 8, but I literally was pulling up my computer. This looks good though for longs. I would definitely be exiting shorts right now. Good morning to our newest member, Chandra Elias. Chandra, how you doing? Hope you got a chance to watch the Discord orientation video. If you're having a good morning, let us know if you got any questions. Everyone's trying to get in and cheat. Yeah, everybody wants lower prices, but I mean, the market wants to defend 700. 700 is the new psychological level right now. So, how far did we get down? We got down to 672.
672, yeah.
And what was our high yesterday? Like 708? Like 20 points off the highs. That don't bode well for a sell-off. It more so looks like a retracement. Top step or apex? Are you asking us which one we trade on phone or which one you should get? Zrawry? How the heck do you pronounce that?
Z-Rari.
It's Rory.
Z-Rowie. Huh?
Rowie? Is it Rory or Rowie? And then what's that letter? How do you get that letter? How do you get special characters?
Looks like, is that like
Which
a B for big?
It depends on how you look at it. I think personally, Top Step is the best, because if you're a trader, right, you're trying to practice being a trader, right? You want to get to the closest environment, right? The closest simulation environment to a live account. And that to me is how I grade prop firms. So let's just debate, right? Is Apex closer to a live account than Top Step X? They have an intraday trailing drawdown that trails you every time you make profit. If you make profit and you don't take profit, you lose in Apex. That is nothing like a live account, right? Like they have so many things that are nothing like a live account that no, it's not like a live account. So Top Step X, although it does have things that aren't like a live account, it's the closest thing, in my opinion, prop firm wise, to a live account, right? So from that standpoint, if you're looking for the closest thing to a live account, which is what you should be looking for, in my opinion, you're trying to trade prop to get ready for live, right? So Top Step X has the best options to get prepared to go live. So that's how I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you're a brand new trader to futures and you've never traded futures before and you want to you want to trade with some actual like risk on the table and not not trade paper trade, I think Apex on a 90% off sale is the way to go, right? Something cheap, something you can blow and it's not going to kill you. You know, you can get an Apex account for like $20 or whatever, or I think it's like $18 right now. If you blow it, so what? It's $18. It's like the price of a meal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're an experienced trader and you know what you're doing and you're trying to use prop firms to leverage capital, I'm gonna close my door. But if you're trying to leverage your capital, then I would say using Top Step is the best, right? If you already know how to trade. But if you're just trying to learn, then use Apex.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people run to Apex because it's cheap, but you need to use that cheap stuff to your advantage, right? Like if it's cheap, then use it to learn how to trade. Don't just try to get funded. Like try to learn how to trade because you got so much drawdown for $19, right? Like it's super cheap. Practice your strategy. Practice all of that good stuff, right? Like I don't know. Top Step to me is just better if you're trying to build long term. So yeah.
Yeah. Aces, I'm trying to modestly copy trade 5 accounts on Apex and do a big boy trades on Top Step account. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. Z says, what risk reward ratio do you guys recommend? 2-to-1 minimum. 2-to-1 is I don't shoot for anything less than a 2-to-1. 3-to-1's better, 4-to-1, 5, 6-to-1. Obviously the higher it gets the better, but a minimum of 2-to-1 every single trade.
Yeah, I say a minimum of 3-to-1 for me. I say 3-to-1 because a 2-to-1 is just too close to a 1-to-1 ratio, right? Like, so if you don't get the 2-to-1, you'll settle for that 1-to-1, right? And too many times, like I've done that. So I try to increase. I want a high risk to reward, so I go for a 3-to-1 minimum, and then I try to shoot for a 5-to-1, right? Like once I'm in a 5-to-1, the trade's not going below 5-to-1, period. Right, so my risk is usually $200, so I'm risking $200 to make $1,000 between $600 and $1,000. So,
yeah, yep, that's also good. The crucial one says TPT is my favorite. Yeah, I like take profit. The only problem I have with take profit
intraday trailing drawdown in the second phase.
Trailing drawdown, and they sneakily do it once you get into the actual can make money portion.
What's that word you just said again, Justin? Say that word.
Sneakily.
They do what?
Sneakily do it. Yeah.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that shit was in my vocab. I'm gonna Google that shit.
I didn't say. Hey, remember what I said yesterday?
Sneakily.
remember what I called?
No. You good. I got you. You're true.
What? No, sneakily. It's like being sneaky. Sneakily. It's a add-on to sneaky. I'm pretty sure sneakily is a word. Is it not?
In an furtive or sly way. Okay, it's a word. I had to sneakily fact check you because I didn't know sneakily was a word.
Yeah, it's a word.
There you go. You schooling me 2 days in a row on some shit. Cause you be saying some shit that I'd be like, hold up, what you just say? That mofo said something in the car. I was talking to him yesterday. He said something. I said, hold up. I'm sorry. Hold up.
Hey,
what you say?
I was wrong. I was wrong with the way that I used the word.
Yeah, the way you used it was incorrect as hell, but I was lost. I said, bro, you forgot you went to an all-white school, bro. Like,
I actually only went to an all-white school when I was younger. Connecticut's a different world. Valdez knows about Connecticut.
Extra words. They gave you some extra words in there. I was like,
I feel like sneakily is a very regular word.
It is regular. I just didn't know it was a word. I've never used it in a sentence.
Oh, okay.
You use sneakily in a sentence, so I was like, "Oh, it must not be a word." And I googled it, and he was right.
Sometimes I do making up words that just feel like they fit.
You do. Like you make up a lot of shit. That's why I got to fact. Sometimes I got to fact check you, bro. I be like, bro, no, sneaky is regular. Sneakily ain't regular.
Yeah, I added the IL. I added the IL in there. So, it changed the game. You know what I'm saying?
Look, never in the history of my life have I heard the word sneakily used on a regular basis.
Hey,
I don't know where y'all be in, but I ain't heard that shit used.
It's the 3 syllables too. It just flows sneakily. You know what I'm saying?
The pronunciation. The pronunciation, they put the pronunciation in the parentheses.
Yeah,
the pronunciation is the best part, dude. They write it SNEAKELE. Sneakily.
Yeah.
I'm like, that should be the spelling. I'm sorry. That should be the
Oh, these bulls.
Valdez, get out the way. Get out the way, Valdez.
Z says, what's the easiest way to explain your trading edge? The easiest way is supply and demand, and for me, tape reading.
Yeah, I mean,
Bookmap.
Market structure at the very core for me.
That too.
And then supply and demand gives me my point of interest. Inside my point of interest, I use order flow, macro time, and volume profile to kind of decide when I'm ready to participate in price. Hey baby, you ready to go back?
I should have got back in long. I missed it. Man, here's a
let me turn the camera up. My wife about to come in the room. Hang on.
Okay. Here's another area where the market could reject again. Low volume area. We already rejected here once, but come up here a second time, looking extremely bullish. So we could push through. We could end up hitting my target for that first trade, but like I said, it's all good. I'm not mad at that. So yeah, Sneaky's right. Never heard of Sneakily. What up, Yvonne? Hey, shout out to you, Yvonne. You built different, my boy. You built different.
Hey, man. Yvonne funny, man. Yvonne funny as hell. Hey, Yvonne, I just want you to know that I never use my Apple Cash, and all the money that I've ever gotten from Apple Cash has come from you. I just want to put that out there. You a funny guy. I was joking. Anyway, I ain't gonna put your business out there, but you are a stand-up gentleman, bro. You are an extremely astute stand-up gentleman. This market is about to go ham, yo.
I know.
Out of here.
I know. Z says, "Are we able to copy trade on Top Step?"
And it's much cleaner. It's much cleaner. You can actually bracket your orders on Top Step X. Sorry, Top Step X. You can actually bracket your orders, and the brackets go through the copies. Right. A lot of times with copy traders, you can't bracket your order. Copy trading on TraderVate, you can't bracket the orders, and then you have to put your own stop loss and take profit. Right. But on here, long, not longing, is it too much to ask for 723? Bro, listen, we going to 800 today, okay? Whenever I told y'all yesterday, what I say yesterday?
Okay.
We going to all-time highs. We going to 700. Nobody wanted to believe me.
I don't like when you do this because the volume today is low. I mean, it's only 90 points away. I can see it happening, but it just we're doing this on. Let me tell you.
These
bulls are still buying.
Exactly. You ready? You ready for my prediction on the day, Jonah?
Oh Lord, here we go.
His
prediction yesterday was right.
Regular, whatever regular is for you, you need to be on that. All right, hold on. Let me get my little tool out here. Let me see if I can't predict where we going. Hold on.
After you're done with that, I need to have a heart to heart with Void.
Yeah, the old indicator gone. He fired. That motherfucker indicator. That indicator stopped working.
Oh no, Mr. Pot Scrapers was here earlier. He said don't short. He said whatever you do, don't take shorts or don't take longs. Sorry, he said don't take longs.
What?
Whatever you do, don't.
Okay. You know what? Keep him around. Keep him around. I like keeping him around. I like keeping him around. Keep him around, bro. Keep him around. All right, I got us going to 18,920.
18,920. Oh, right, I'm not
18,920.
I'm not gonna say nothing. We're testing the pot right now. I'm not gonna say nothing. I have no opinions on what he just said. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen. But at the end of the day, if it happens, I'll just give you your flowers. That's all. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen.
18,920. What you think? What you think, Jonah? You like that? You like that? That's doable, right? That's doable. That's only 1 point. That's 1.3%.
We
just gotta get now. That's barring we don't stay in consolidation. If we stay in consolidation, then we already know.
Well, we're already almost pushing the overnight high.
Yeah, we're not far
away.
If we break this consolidation, we're breaking out very bullish. We're gonna go to 800 at least.
Yes,
and then there's nothing in our way at that point. It's like we're free.
Yeah,
we can buy whatever.
Yes,
the Bulls right now. Bulls can just dance above this consolidation. Yes, it's gone.
Damn, I missed the pullback. Damn. Okay, Void. Let's have a heart to heart real fast. Got cooked again in
Boy,
shorts.
let's
2
have
losses.
a heart to heart.
Stop
real fast.
shorting the market. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's not even from yesterday. It's not
You let
even
that man
from
live,
yesterday.
bro. Let him live.
Listen. What did I tell you? What did I tell y'all this morning? I told y'all shorts were gonna be really hard because we're at all-time highs, and you do not want to be the first seller. You want to let some type of structure break first.
It's free liquidity, bro.
You try to start shorting the market.
No, where he got short, his entry was a good short.
Where he got short was a good short. No, but ES looked completely different though, and he took profit on ES. We were literally ranging. We were not moving on ES. The market came down. I was like, yeah, it's a good short, and he took 3.5 points, and he could have reversed his position and went long and been killing this market right now. But the thing is like the shorts, they're not shorting right now, right? They're just not. We're at all-time highs.
Not shorting right now.
And you feel like you need to be short.
Bad trade for me. Bad trade for me. Yeah.
You feel like you need to be short because we're at all-time highs. Stop trying to time the top. Stop. You time the top, you become liquidity.
Yeah, we could stay in this range all day, right? You said it yourself, boy. When I first got in here, I heard you saying we could just stay in this range all day. So if we're staying in the range all day, then it's not beneficial for you to short at the bottom of the range. You want to get short at the top of the range. Right now, we're at the potential top, right? Like if you're long, you might want to start squeezing your profit out. If you're short, you might want to say, okay, let me add to my position. I wouldn't, because this is most likely bullish consolidation, because I mean, just think about it, right? Like think about where we are, right? 739 was the pre-market high. I mean, was the high from London. 740, right? That was at 11 p.m. yesterday. Since 11 p.m. yesterday, we have only sold off less than 100 points from it. 65 point sell-off in 12 hours. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Like the market rallied 400 points all day, and in that time frame, we've only been able to pull back 65 points. I like my odds with the people. Yeah, I like my odds with the person that can push the market 200 to 300 points versus the person that takes 11 hours to drop it 65. I just like those odds better, right? Like it's just, which one do you think is going to give you the higher probability of winning, right? Oh wait, hold on, I got to do this thing again. Doing it.
It's not fireworks.
I'm trying to do the fireworks thing.
Okay.
Maybe I got a point.
Well, while he continues to fail on that,
there it is.
I don't know why you wanted the fireworks.
I don't know. I thought it was cool. I forgot I could do it.
How many orders were?
What'd you say, John?
18, 7, 10.
No, it's fluctuating between 20 and 32.
Yeah, it was 80. It was 82, but it went away. They're just moving the liquidity around. Eric says I got 2 contracts in a buy. Okay, nice. Hopefully you got in at the low.
Can you see it a little better now, John? I tried to zoom in a little bit. All right, which screen are you looking at? Justin's or mine? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was playing NQ today since it was just me. And Trading Yo Girl says she's not trading today. She's just watching the market. I don't even know if she's in here right now. Yeah, she's not even here right now.
Look at all this liquidity they're putting up there, man. It's because they want to take it. They just want to take it. They like, give me that shit.
Yeah,
they're just selling to buyers. That's it.
Yeah, I think these are more people taking profits as we're coming up more than anything else. I'm being honest with my loss. I don't win every day. I mean, yeah, nobody wins every day, but I think the bigger thing to note is like we're in an uptrend right now, right? We had a massive rally day, right? You know what gave me confirmation to take the market long? It was each and every single one of y'all in the motherfucking chat. It was y'all. Y'all did it. Y'all the reason why I went long.
Dude, when they say short.
Yeah, when all y'all started talking about being bearish and shorting the market, that was enough confirmation for me.
It's like, all right, cool, bet.
Yeah, that was enough confirmation because I'm sitting here and because I'll tell y'all before I got on stream, the Discord let you know I was conflicted. I was like, bro, we're at all-time highs. Like, I know I don't want to short up here, but I'm
I was
curious to see
100%
how
bullish.
other people are gonna
I
feel.
was
about
100%
the
bullish. I
market.
just couldn't come to the market. I was like, I'm bullish.
I mean, I
like,
was overall bullish, but I thought we might have a larger pullback before we continue this uptrend. But what really confirmed it for me was all y'all in the comments was like, yeah, we bearish today. We coming down. I was like, okay. If that's the sentiment of how most people are feeling,
right.
I'm definitely fading all of y'all and I'm going long. And I was just like, I just need to find my area. And Market Open provided that area for me. I was like, yeah, I'll take a stab here. This looks good. So, you know, when everybody's feeling like the market should be short, the shorts are not going to work. They're just not, because everybody is going to try to get short, and that's only liquidity for the large players to continue to buy this market up. It's only when nobody wants to short the market, that's when the market's going to want to actually go short. When everybody decides, you know what, it's time to hop on this long train. We done rallied 500 points this week, 500 points the next week. I done missed all of it trying to short the market. It's time to go long. And you know what? Your longs are going to be the liquidity that the people who have been buying this market this whole time need to dump on your head. That's why that works, right? So as all y'all being bearish, that just gave me the time to be bullish. So I took it, and so far it's working out nicely. I'm not in this long, but I would have been. 713 was my buy.
Yeah, wait, what? You did all that talking, you not even in the long?
No. I took a long this morning.
Oh, okay.
I took a long at open and wrote it up to basically the all-time high, and I got out.
Oh, okay. You sold. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good trade.
Yeah, inverse chat. Yeah, inverse chat. Yeah, because this morning, in this morning we ended up absorbing price down there at 7.75. I got long at 80, and I held it for like 25 points or something, or a little bit less than 25 points.
Question is, what do we do up here?
Trading Girl says taking a break
range?
still, getting screen time and napping with you guys in the background.
Such a Bills fan.
All flat but seems to want higher. Justin is fading us. Oh, be quiet, Yvonne. Hey, speaking of that, you know, not that it really matters, but the first preseason game, it's the Bills and the Bears play each other.
Oh, it's not gonna matter because Caleb's not gonna play.
Oh,
he might play one or two snaps.
I think he's gonna play at least the first half.
Play like the first half. You know they don't play the whole game in preseason.
No, I know, but he's a rookie quarterback. He's gonna play at least the first half.
Nah, bro, he's our starting quarterback. But he's not just a rookie quarterback.
Unless
he's already been named the starter. Like no question.
Yeah, no, but I mean, unless he takes like a big shot or something, I think they're going to want to see him in action and get some work.
No, he said he's been named the starting quarterback. He's definitely going to be the starting quarterback. He's already there are no more quarterbacks on the roster. So
no, we know he's the starting quarterback, but I think they're gonna play him at least until halftime.
Okay, let me rephrase what I was saying. I didn't mean like he's not gonna play at all. I said it's not gonna count because he's not gonna play like the game, right? Like he's gonna play maybe a few snaps. Like even when Justin Fields was a rookie, I don't think he played the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he's gonna play the whole game.
He's not gonna play the whole game. He'll play he's gonna at least play the first half though. He'll at least play the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely interested in watching the game. I don't think it'll be what we think it is. Shit, whatever the winning color is. Whatever the winning color is.
I like one stop. I like how one stop comes in here.
What do you say? Oh, QBs to Chicago to die, my friend. Die. Oh, hell, what's up, y'all? This year gonna be different, one stop. But you ain't lying, though. You ain't lying. But honestly, like, what QBs have gone to Chicago that are worth mentioning, like, that we can say that we actually killed?
Mitch Trubisky.
And he was lazy.
Mitch Trubisky.
I'm not. But again, we didn't. What did we do to ruin Jay Cutler? We brought him a good. We had him a good. I took longs at 98.
He had a great running back.
But we had. Yeah, I'm long at
Who the hell is JD5?
But we had Jay Cutler had everything he needed to win. Everything. He had wide receivers, he had running backs, he had a defense, he had everything. So how we ruin him? We ain't ruin him. Jay Cutler ruined him. Jay Cutler was not him. Jay Cutler was not him, bro. He ruined himself, bro. Exactly. I mean, well, he was a quitter over there on the treadmill. He could have. It's one thing to step off the field, Joe. But to step off the field and be riding the bike during the game while we losing, bro, come on. Like, you should at least be on the sideline showing some support, bro. You had me fucked up.
Well, Jay Cutler was y'all's second best quarterback of all time, though.
I know that, Justin. I mean, but
again, according to stats, not wins, but stats, he was the second best.
Look at my daughter's performance was awesome, Trading Yoga Girl. Thank you so much for asking. You got to think, like, there's no other than Jay Cutler, name the quarterback that's come to Chicago and done anything. Right? The Chicago Bears were never known for quarterbacks. We've been always known for defense. So to say that that's where quarterbacks go to die is just, there's nothing factual to back that up. Right? Bro, we had so many quarterbacks, bro. I think we had Cordell Stewart for a second too, bro. Remember we had Rex Grossman. We went to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman. If that don't tell you everything you need to know, bro. Yeah, because remember we lost to Peyton Manning. Shut up! I'm so done with you. You had a cannon to the other team. He had a cannon to the other team. He's like, how can I target the most defensive backs ever?
Can't be worse than Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, Jay Cutler
was worse than all y'all quarterbacks.
Well, Rex Grossman went to the. I was gonna say he took us to the Super Bowl. But no, he went to the Super Bowl. He was just along for the ride. He didn't care that was his problem, but definitely should have won with that defense we had. Yeah, it was just we ran into Peyton Manning, bro. Like we kicked off the Super Bowl with a bang. I mean, Devin Hester ran back the first kickoff return. You know what I mean? Like, I thought we was
looking weak up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, oh, let's go.
We are looking kind of weak up here.
Yeah, we're looking super weak up here, and we're at the top of this range. I might take something off here.
God damn, this dude Nathan Peterman has 4 touchdowns to 13 interception. He trash. Yeah, shorts are looking pretty good up here. I'm not gonna lie.
We're just in this range and we can't break these highs.
Seeing the weakness.
So take some off.
Mm-hmm. I think we might be rangy. I think we might be in a larger range today. I don't know if the Bulls are necessarily going to give up their positions to the downside, but Bears are not allowing price to go higher, at least at the moment. Let's see. But ES is really close to, or ES had gotten really close to its high. So.
He's like, you shut the fuck up. I just need to see the high break. That's it. I'm gonna stay in my position. I know I'm in the right direction. And I'm not gonna get scared out of these little sellers up here, but I really would like to see us get out of this range first.
Who the hell is JD5? That's what I want to know. He didn't care. That was his problem. He should have won that defense he had. Oh, yeah. Good to hear. That triple top is wearing on the 5-minute. Yeah.
Yeah, we're at this level. I knew this level was going to be tough. So if we break this level, we're good to go. If we don't break this level, I mean, my risk is managed. I'm risking $200, but I'm willing to exit early if we come crashing down, like we have massive failure.
Yeah, I think this is good. We're at the top right now, so it makes sense why we're struggling. But we're also bouncing off of this low volume node right here in this entire uptrend. So I think we're just uptrending very, very slowly today. There's not a lot of volume in the market, but it's looking good. I think right here, buyers or sellers could win. So I personally wouldn't want to start a position, but
look at Google.
I think the buying is probably going to win out here more so than the selling, just based off of what I'm seeing on the tape too.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm my risk is managed. Like I said, I'm in the trade at a decent level. I wish I would have got in at 679, but they gave me another chance at 98, so I took it.
Nvidia's still pumping. Apple's still trying to go for it.
Look at Google and Amazon, but Google mainly.
Google's losing its fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
So is Microsoft.
AMC's almost at my buy level. $2 more.
Yeah, GameStop is just kind of floating around too.
Yeah, I want AMC down to $3.
Remember when they called AMC Amy?
Yeah, Amy.
Hey, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, it's holding nice support down here at 495, 480. That's a good. I think this is a good level to buy potentially if this thing's in a rally. I like it right here. Oh, Jaden Daniels.
You want to see this level taken? You want to see this level taken and then retest it. You don't want to buy up here because you don't know if they're going to take the level or not.
Oh, I was talking about AMC.
Oh,
I was saying the level for AMC.
He said, what? He's like, wait, what? No, I like this level, but I'm really just hoping we sweep that low at 458 and come down to like, I don't know, $4, $3. I'll buy some down there. I think that's a good place to buy some. They've already shown us they want to go to 13 at least. Right now, it's just cooking everybody that's trying to take. We should have been buying puts up there. That's what we should have been.
Yeah, facts. It's like ES is trying to take over this level. It's consolidating, but it's like it's trying to kind of break out of the consolidation. Same thing with NQ. NQ is just consolidating, but it looks like it's trying to kind of break out here.
Yeah, we get above 735, we rock it. Same thing as yesterday.
Who did Jaden
I think it was
Daniels
30s yesterday too.
Here it goes.
Jaden Daniels, he went number 2, didn't he? He went number 2, didn't he, to Washington?
Oh, did he go to the Commanders?
Commanders. Yeah, they had the number 2 pick, so they was either gonna pick. They was trying to finesse us into giving them Caleb when they picked up that coach that Caleb fucked with. We wasn't hearing none of that shit. We was like, nope. We ain't even looking at no other.
Honestly, though, the Bears have a much better offensive situation anyway. I wouldn't have wanted to go to Washington. I would have rather gone to the Bears anyway.
After a big day, I find it best to sit on my hands, especially after mental reset. One thing I'm trying to do this time. Oh, no doubt. Limit Twitter and YouTube news. Yep. I don't fuck with Twitter. I mean, I do, but I don't, right? Like, I'm with you. Like, I try to limit my time on YouTube and Twitter because, again, like, I'm trying to focus on my journey, right? Like, when my journey is complete, right, then I'm more than willing to, focus on that. But right now, like, I'm just trying to focus on what me and Jay is doing.
Oh,
yeah. We don't want Caleb. Y'all wanted Caleb. Shut up. Jay is number 1 on our board. Yeah, because y'all couldn't get Caleb. Y'all wanted Caleb. Don't get it twisted. If the Bears offered y'all the number 1 pick, right?
Oh, y'all would
have
taken
the number
it.
2 pick and some change, y'all would have took it. No question. Y'all would have took it. Trust me, y'all wanted Caleb.
No pink fingernails.
Yeah, no pink fingernails. That's all right. I want y'all to keep that same energy in like week 10. Like, that's all I want to hear. Is I want to hear all that energy in week 10. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah, 673 would have been a nice area to buy. I mean that was the low.
That's why I said I wanted 679, but I was literally loading up my computer. I was like, oh, these loans coming in. And then we got the candle at 10, and I just waited for the little bit of pullback. Got in at 98. Show you guys the entry here.
Are these Washington fans? Bart. I think the Crucial is a Washington fan. Yeah, I used to live by the Washington Redskins. I used to live by DC. Man, them Washington fans, they're trash.
That's the truth.
No offense to Crucial. Okay, complete offense. I know it's bad.
I forgot to put my shit on private. I'm seeing my shit, man. I don't like that shit, bro. Y'all can look me up, bro. So- there you go. Now, yeah. What the?
People be
Chris is
hating on
definitely
Caleb
not-
for the nail polish, but people forget Dennis Rodman. That's the exact same thing that Hobbs said.
Same thing I said.
That's
That's exactly what I said. I said y'all act
Hobbs
like we didn't have Dennis Rodman for the Bulls. Like, I mean, this ain't the first time we dealt with a dude that was flamboyant. We don't care. How many rebounds he had last night? How many block shots? Cool. That's all we need to know. What he do in his spare time? Nothing to do with us. Nothing. Y'all don't want to know what my take profit is. It's egregious. But it's in line with where I think the market can go.
All I have to say is that from what I've seen from Karl Anthony Towns, that dude is suspect.
Hey, in 2024, it ain't even suspect, bro. He's just him. In 2024, you can't even say suspect no more in 2024. It's like, what'd you call me? It's like, bro, in my day, you was suspect. Today, yeah, you just here. Ain't none of my business.
I was talking to my son like a couple weeks ago, me and my wife, and he was telling us about like all the new words and shit that they got going on. That's how I knew I was getting old when he started saying shit, and I was like, damn, that sounds dumb as fuck. Why y'all say dumb shit like this, right? But one of the words that they say now for gay people is zesty. Zesty is what they say.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Zesty. I'm like, where do you get these words from? Bro, there's so many. I'm like, bro, I can't keep up.
Somebody said
Robin was wearing dresses.
Robin was wearing dresses, so exactly. Like, what? I mean, what? We from Chicago, bro. Like, woo! We had the Bulls with the most flamboyant person in the league, bro. Like, this man was wearing dresses, so I mean, it is what it is. And it shit don't bother me. If we win the Super Bowl next year, ain't nobody gonna be talking about Caleb Williams' fingernails. Nobody. They're gonna be like, matter of fact, if they win the Super Bowl, everybody gonna be wearing whatever color he wore on his fingernail.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to keep that energy.
What energy?
Of Super wearing Bowl whatever energy? He wearing. If y'all win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna need you to come in here.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna need you to come in with some Caleb Williams. Right? Win me a championship, exactly.
I'm gonna need y'all to come in with some Caleb Williams painted. I'm gonna need it to say Caleb on one finger and Williams on the other finger, and you're gonna need to figure out how to fit Williams on the other finger because it's more than a finger can fit. But I'm gonna need y'all to figure it out.
What about the drizzle? What's the drizzle?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is the test? Yeah, we're almost at the high of this range. Like this pink box right here, this 740 box. This is where I'm going to be looking to potentially deleverage or something. I don't know what I'm going to do up there, but I mean the buying looks good. It's just slow. They're definitely continuing to buy.
Oh, good job,
Bro, it's just
long
different.
710. Oh, that's like the same level that I've got long. Good job.
Yeah, I got long. Yeah, 98 and everything. Pause. We go for it today highs. Maybe we attack previous day high today. And we're already above
the previous day. we're heading to those overnight highs.
Let's go, Crucial. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. I mean, I think this is a good level to take some profit, but I want to see if I can't hit my profit target. Top Step X doesn't bother me being.
Oh God!
If this trade goes red on me, Top Step X doesn't bother me on Top Step X. It just doesn't. Not red, but
my QB is
I'm okay
Joe
with giving back profit. Burr. So
I'll wear those Cartier glasses.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, he is saucy, bro. He's zesty.
Hey, no, you call Joe Burrow gay?
No, I just thought that sounded cooler, like in the sense that he cool, not in the sense that he gay, right?
No. Joe Burrow don't even dress himself. He has he
got a designer.
No, he doesn't. He gives his money to what's his wide receiver's name?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. He gives his money to Jamar Chase and is like, go shop for me. And Jamar Chase picks out his clothes and gives it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chase.
5 points. 5 micros, 25 points. Yeah, I'm up 30 right now.
Let's
I think
go.
we can see a pullback into this area right here at 710. I don't want to sit through that pullback, so I'm watching this area really closely. I think I might take 3 contracts here. I'll take 3 contracts. You know how you want to take 3 off, but the buying still looks so good, right? But then you get caught by like this aggressive seller that comes in.
Yeah,
So like I'm just trying to see if we can get above the high. I just want to get above the high, and then I'll reevaluate. But I think it's fair to deleverage, to put my stop at a 1. I was risking 200, but I'll take 100. I just hate putting it right there because I feel like it's in danger right there if we don't break the high on the first rip. Yeah, we're continuing to buy. So as long as we're continuing to buy up here, I think I'm okay.
Kill it.
Clock just shifted up too.
Yeah, we're just chilling right up here at this high.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take 3 up just to feel more comfortable. Now I'm comfortable. All right. Now I just got runners. I locked in 30 points right there. I'll take that on 3 micros, which is my original size. The extra 2 micros is more so for the runners, so I can catch the entire move. If I can catch the entire move, it'll be great. But I don't want to hold my whole position for this potential pullback. I will add more if we come into 710 and we hold, but we need to take this high before we leave here, though, for me to feel comfortable adding back to the position. I really want to see us take out 39.
Damn good trade.
Thanks, man. Yeah, Eric, I just want to see us take out 39, and then I'll either re-add on the next pullback. I'll re-add my whole position. If we take 39 and we come back to 710, I'm comfortable re-adding my whole position right there. But I wasn't comfortable holding the whole position at these highs because it's unpredictable what could happen. Even though the buying looks good, at any moment we could just flush straight down because we're in a range, right? So I think the best thing to do for my mental capital was to take off, 3 contracts right there, which is my original size. So yeah, it looks like we're coming up there. Like I said, I took off 3 contracts up there, and I think that's smart at the top of the range to take off 3. And then if we pull back, I can always add the contracts back, or I can just let these runners ride to my profit target. And I got a pretty egregious profit target, but I think we go higher than my profit target, if I'm being honest. Either way it go, I think this is close to what I deem to be the low day here, if not the low day. So I'm just gonna hold it. I'll hold these 2 micros the rest of the day. There we go. That's what I want to see, a big bullish push above 39. Want to see us close above 39 and then come back and retest 710, and then I'll look to re-add to my position.
Good.
Yeah,
good,
I think the pick me up spot is going to be 710 down there. I think that's where I want to re-add to my position. Yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, come on back." Yeah, that's what I want. I want to pull back into 710 too, so I can re-add to my position. But again, I still want to see us close above this level. That was a sweep of the level, so now I want to see us get above it and close above it on a higher time frame, like a 15 or 5. Is the candle closed yet? I think we still got The ultimate high of London, I think it was 11 o'clock. That 11:30 high, basically midnight price, right? So yeah, 39 basically is what I want to see us close above. 39. I want to see us get up above that level and close. That to me, that's the top of the range, and that'll signify that we're out of this range completely if we can close above it. But we will come back and retest this range unless we get more buying coming in. But that's the first test for price, in my opinion. I'm willing to let these 2 micros go to break even, right? Just for the fees, because my trade is basically over. I trade 3 micros, right? But I put on 5 micros so that when I get to the high or that first profit target, I can secure the 30 points on the 3 micros. So my day is basically done getting those 30 points on this account. So now I'm just managing my runners and potentially looking to add a new trade if we pull back after taking the high, right? Like, so that's my plan inside of this risk management right now. Volume coming, they about to rip it. Yeah, hopefully. Tape's speeding up a little bit here. So if they can push above 39, I think we got him. 750 is going to be an area where we should get that rocket ship through, because there's 150 orders sitting up there. So I'm expecting the market to buy that and push through it really fast. The first test is just 739. That's it. But remember, it's fully in my plan to get back these 2 micros until they get like to the point where they're worth like $300-400. Then I just can't see myself giving that back. But 150, I'll risk that, right? Which is not really a risk at all because I've already secured, over 200 on the day. So if I can continue to allow this to run to my target, there's the push we want to see above 39. Nice strong push, right?
Yeah,
I got strong feeling that this is the low of day. And if this is the low of day, I'm going to hold these till 900 because I think we go to 900, 920.
Okay, so I just want to make this point real fast. Everything above these levels now is just it's either got to be people aggressively buying the market to push it up, or people aggressively selling the market to push the market down. But any limit orders on the tape above us, those are all buyers who are getting out of their positions pretty much, right?
They can't be sellers.
Yeah, they can't be sellers.
They ain't got nothing to sell.
Yeah, exactly. They have nothing to sell.
Everybody is a buyer now. A buyer or they're exiting. That's it. Now that we're above all-time highs again, everybody's a buyer. It's impossible for you to have something to sell. Where'd you buy it from? Yeah, like something new to sell, right? Like it's illegal. Yeah, illegal. You say me? Talking to me? Oh. I told you 19,000 is my target by the end of the week. So that's why I think we're going to 18.9 or something today. I mean, that's another 1% on the day. That's not a lot.
Ryan says, for futures, what spread of stop loss do you find is the most effective? So that's like a case by case, person by person, right? Like it all depends on how you like to trade, right? Like I base it off of money to a certain extent, but I also base it off of structure, right? So
my stop 750 I was talking about.
Yep. My stop loss is based off of where I think the market's invalidating my trade. So I have to give it as many points as that. And then depending on how much money I want to risk is how many contracts I'm going to be in, right? So if I'm only trying to risk about $150 per trade, then that means if I'm getting in with a 15-point stop loss, I'm good. But if I have to risk, let's say 20 or 30 points, then I have to size down to like maybe 3 micros or 4 micros to be able to give it the room I need to give it while still being able to participate in the trade, right? And give it the amount of points that I need. So and everybody's going to be different the way that they manage their stop loss, right? Like some people might manage a stop loss differently. Some people might just be like, I'm giving a 5-point stop with, 1 mini no matter what. And that's how much money I'm willing to give. I don't care where it's at, but I'm only willing to give it that. Some people, you know, it's going to be different for everybody, but that's how I manage my stops. So
Yeah, for me, it's just about structure, right? So where I only put my stop in areas where my trade is invalidated, right? Like I try to risk only $200 a trade, but the reason why I was risking 257 on this trade is because $200 didn't invalidate my trade. Like 200 was like right here. That's not an invalidation point. My stop's not based on monetary value. My stop's based on invalidation, right? So what invalidates my trade is a break below 64. So that's where my stop was at. Like my stop was at like 71. So I was willing to give it that first low, right? If we sweep this low, then I get back into the trade, right? If I spot the buying coming in, because now I know that I still have a good trade. My stop was just invalidated, right? Doesn't mean that I'm in the wrong direction. It just means that for the entry that I wanted and the amount of space I was willing to give price was not willing to agree with it. Doesn't mean you're wrong. Just means you're either too early, or I mean, you could also be just flat out wrong, right? But for me, it's about structure. It's about where does your stop get invalidated? What part of the trade gets invalidated, right? So that's what it's about for me. And money, right? Obviously, it has to line up with cash, right? Too. So like, if I'm in 2 minis, I can't take this trade and give it that same stop, right? If I'm in 1 mini, I can't take this trade and give it that same stop unless I'm willing to risk basically 2 trades, right? Because 1 mini would have been $400 as opposed to $200, right? So I would have had to risk a lot more to invalidate my trade, but it still would have ended up working out if I would have done that. Right now, I have a target in mind, and I'm willing to give back $200 in profit to see if I can hit my target. Again, process over profits, right? This is not a trade that I don't even care about. I care about these contracts, but I care more about the trade right now, right? Because I have a thesis, right? Yesterday, I didn't follow it. I slapped myself on the hand, right? I got upset with myself. I cussed myself out. Like, you can ask the Discord. Like, I'm harder on myself, you know what I mean, than anybody can be, right? So, like, today, my plan was, bro, go watch your own damn video, right? Go watch your own damn video. You tell me where you think price is going. I've been doing a top-down analysis for 14 weeks straight, and it hasn't missed. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go look at it. Go look at it. Every single week, we've been accurately predicting this market and where its next move could be to the up or downside, right? This week's prediction set at around, I think, 19,000, between 18 and I've basically been predicting all-time highs the entire way, right? We took over the all-time highs. Now, what's the next step? Now we got to go higher, right? Because we swept the low. Now we got to sweep the high. Now we got to get everybody bullish before we start dumping it on their ass in the summer. So that was my thesis. So I need to trade based off that thesis. Doesn't mean I need to hold every contract, right? It just means that, hey, for once in your fucking life, right? Like, allow the trade to play out. All right, cool. That's what I'm gonna do, right? If this gets too much money, right? If it gets to like $500-$600, just take another contract out. And then I'm really in it for just the one contract, right? I want to see if I can hit my profit target. I mean, yesterday I had a target in mind. We went right there, right? Like to the fucking money, like to the nose. We went right there. So I'm just gonna hold. I already took my profit. I've already made my money on the day. I'm just gonna hold.
yeah, and then Void says FOMO doing its thing, calling it a day.
Calling it a day. Yeah, good call,
Cheers.
boy. Good call, bro. Good call. Yeah, good call, bro. Way to walk away, man. I respect the hell out of that shit. We had to walk away yesterday. We got smoked. I mean, we didn't get smoked. We lost, right? But it was time to go. Right? It was time for us to go because we were like, nah, like we missed the real move, right? We didn't do the right things. Like, I wish I would have took this on my funded account. I'm not gonna lie, but it's what it is. I wish I would have took it on my live account. It's what it is. I didn't do it. Move on. I know where I want to trade now on my funded, right? I know exactly where I want to trade. That's what I'm looking for is a pullback so I can take the market long on my funded too, right? I really want 710s out of the picture now, I think. But 722 I like, right? I like 722. So maybe we can come back down there. I would prefer that we don't. We just run all day like we did yesterday. but that's an anomaly. Like, they don't happen. Usually the market moves with some type of structure.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking for pullbacks as well, but I'm trying to kind of figure out where I want this pullback to come from. I'm thinking like in the 730s, like 732.
Yeah, I like 722 on 5. We got a nice 5-minute demand zone right there. And I think that's where VWAP sits too.
Yeah, I just don't know if we're coming back down that far. Yeah, I'm looking at the 9 EMA on the 5. We're pretty far away, so what I'm hoping to see is price kind of stall and kind of let this 9 EMA kind of catch back up to price before we make another leg up.
Would you say, Jonah? My thing kind of lagged. Oh, nice. I just got VWAP and VWAP and the 9 up, and they crossed down here at 705 that level.
Once I've said the difference between us and people who make this work is the TP. They let it hit, we move, and say good enough, good stuff.
Yep, I agree. But at the same time, you can do that while also making sure you take care of yourself, right? Like, taking money off the table is the best thing you can do to secure profit on the day, right? Like, I've hit my profit goal on the day already, right? My goals are small, right? In comparison to other people's goals, my goals are very small. Like, I need $200 a day. That's it. If I make $200 a day, my wife is very happy, right? That's all I need. Everything else is just icing on the cake now. But I think I have a target in mind, and I think we can get there. So I'm gonna hold. Difference. Oh, okay. Sorry, you just heard that. I made some fire ass chicken parm last night. I think I'm gonna make a sandwich. Yeah, this thing looks good.
So you remember?
This is the exact same look we got yesterday, guys. Yeah. Like, this is the same exact look we got yesterday. We swept, we consolidated all morning. Then we got news that pushed us up. We just didn't push up as far. Then we dropped down. As soon as we dropped down, the market started buying. We never came back to that level. That's why when we came down here, I was like, I'm not letting this shit out. I'm getting an entry down here.
So you remember we had that argument a little while back about the Jets and them being good this season?
Yeah. Are you coming back to my side to say I was
right? No.
He said no, I'm not. We're gonna continue this shit right now.
No, you know Greeny, the ESPN analyst, the one from the he used to have a radio show.
Yeah, I remember Greeny.
Yeah, Greenberg. Yeah.
I remember Greeny.
He said the Jets are losing 3 games this season and winning the rest of them.
What's their schedule though?
They play the Niners.
Who's on their schedule though?
They play the Niners.
They were pretty sucky last year, so their schedule's probably not that good.
They play the Niners, the Titans.
That's an L.
Yeah, he got an L for the Niners. Then he got the Titans.
That's an L.
The Patriots, the Broncos, the Vikings, the Bills.
Of course they're
the Steelers, the Patriots, the Texans. I don't know how he got them beating the Texans, but okay. The Cardinals, the Colts, the Seahawks, the Dolphins, the Jags, the Rams, the Bills, and the Dolphins. He got them beating the Dolphins twice.
All those teams are trash. All of them. That's why he got them winning, only losing 3 games this year. Because they schedule trash. I'm glad you named the schedule. Their schedule is trash, bro. Their schedule is trash. They got a trash schedule because they were a trash team last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, they might.
No, they only have 16 games. There's 32 teams.
No. They only got
17 games. There's 32 teams. You're not playing every team.
Yeah, so they got to play their division, and then they play like a few out of division games, and then their conference or whatever. So
yeah, pretty much whatever teams your divisional teams play, you'll probably play them 2, maybe minus like 1 or 2 games. Like
the Bills always play Kansas City every year, right? It's a primetime game. Even though we didn't get that many primetime games this year, probably because Stephon Diggs left, but whatever. But how you gonna say trash and stop the cap? I'm telling y'all, the Jets are gonna be a playoff team this year. As long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, they're a playoff team.
Bro, you just named the reason why they're gonna be a playoff team.
I thought they're gonna playoff team even before I saw their schedule.
It has nothing to do with them being good, though. They're not.
But they have a great defense, and all they're missing was a quarterback. As long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy,
you need to focus on the Bills. A lot of selling coming in here at 750 inside of this 11-10 macro, guys.
Yeah,
I might take another contract off the field. I'll take another contract.
What'd you say, Jonah? He played like 3 snaps last season, then got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of another contract up there for another $100. Now we just got the last runner.
And they got a serviceable quarterback too, a serviceable backup. They got Tyrod Taylor as a backup too. So if he go down, at least they got a backup that's competent. At least can win him a couple games. Justin Fields
about to be a fucking special teams player.
Yeah.
they about to put that man on the putt team. All right, if you're looking to get short, we're at the end of this 1050, 1110 macro. I wouldn't be getting short, but I mean, I think this is a good area to potentially look to short for a scout. I know. I try to tell them, but I was there yesterday, right?
Stop.
So, yeah, you definitely did. And I didn't listen. This week, I'm a new man. I'm a changed man, bro. I want this pullback for my other account, and I also want it for this account so I can add more contracts.
Yeah,
like I deleveraged up there. But I want to add my full position back if we pull back. Right where these guys are looking to get long, I'm trying to re-add right here with 4 micros. But if we never pull back, even nothing, like I just won't put another trade in it. I'll just wait.
One stop says AFC tough, but injuries happen specifically with the old folks. Yeah, that's true. The AFC East is probably one of the tougher divisions in my opinion, but Hobbs doesn't think so. He disagrees, but that's fine. What's the O-line looking like?
Wait, are we talking about your division again? I didn't just
one stop brought it up.
I didn't just disagree. I showed you where you was capping, and y'all division is trash. You know they trash.
I mean, I think that our division is a lot tougher than what people give it credit for. Now, in recent history, I would tend to agree, but
recent.
Well,
Bro,
like the latter history.
That was a gimme. That was a gimme division for the Patriots for like 10 years.
I agree with that.
Nobody had any competition. That means your division's weak, right? If one team rules the division and the rest of the team's not even coming close, that means your division's weak. Sorry, I hate to break it.
But that was like 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago.
Even weaker. So they got better when the Patriots left.
Yeah, the division got more competitive once the Patriots didn't reign anymore.
Yeah, because it was a competition amongst losers.
I can't stand you sometimes.
It was a competition amongst losers.
I can't deal with you right now.
This was a little bit of a pullback, but again, nothing's changed for me. Like the low is still intact. Until that low gets taken out, I'm hoping the market doesn't pull all the way back into 700. That would suck because it'll take me out. But I'm in this last runner. I'm trying to maximize this 1 micro, but I'm willing to re-add to my position. Usually what we get is after we get all of this aggressive buying, we usually get 2 15-minute candles of selling, right? Back down to like the 9 EMA or that 710 level that I was talking about before we start to rally back up. So this pullback is normal for me. What you don't want to see is this end up being a complete reversal, right? But usually we get 15 minutes, 30 minutes of just pure selling, right? With buying mixed into it. And then after that 30 minutes is up, then the continuation happens. So this is just that consolidation in between macros here. So this doesn't bother me. Again, I'm so not bothered by the trade by the simple fact that I've taken profit at key areas that worked for me, and I've managed the trade really well, and there's nothing the trade can do to hurt me. Nothing. So I've already accepted the fact that I'm risking $100 more to try to hit my profit target, right? Again, I'm not taking any more profit until we get to at least 800, right? At 800, but I really think we go to 920. So right now, I'm risking $100 to make an additional 444 on one micro. I'll take those odds. So. And I've already secured 300 of the day. Yeah, we ain't went nowhere. We ain't went nowhere, but we can go somewhere. Right? I got faith. I got faith, bro, in the PM session, bro. Have faith in the PM session. Don't worry about this session. Just look the other way for this session. Have faith in the PM session. This shit's over. He like, bro, I'm trying to go home by 11 o'clock. What are you talking about? Yeah, my patience wasn't so good yesterday, but my discipline was good, right? So late as fuck today. It's all good, Bray. What's going on? Anyone said having issues getting TraderVate evals? Yeah. Well, if you're talking about with Apex, if you're passing the accounts, it takes a little bit longer to get the PA now. I didn't get my PA until the market closed yesterday, so
They might be having trouble setting up the regular evals too with all the volume they've been getting.
One-stop trader, that's just not in my trading strategy, right? Like, I'm not a person that adds to winners. I'm not a person, and when I add to a winner, it's going to be on a pullback, not just because it's running up, right? That's not a pro move. That's more so just a strategy that people employ. It doesn't make me a non-pro. Not that I'm saying I'm a pro, but it doesn't make you a pro because the trade's going in your favor and you start adding more to your contracts. Because what happens if it starts to pull back, right? I only add to winners at levels of interest. Just like I only enter trades at levels of interest, right? I don't start adding to the position inside of momentum because that's not how I want to trade, right? I want to trade it at point of interest, right? If I start adding to winners, what happens, because when you add to a winner, you're basically starting a new position, right? So it's averaging up your original position with the potential to make more money, right? But what happens when it starts to pull back? Now you're losing money faster and you're giving up your original spot, right? So I add to winners, but at strategic levels, right? Like, my plan is to add to this winner if it doesn't stop me out, right? If it stops me out, then I just lost. I mean, I'm just done with the trade. I didn't lose anything, right? Like, there's nothing the market can do to me. I don't know how much a micro contract is, but I'm locking in $2.50. I think that covers the micro. It'll almost be like this micro never existed. And to me, because I trade 3 micros anyway, the extra 2 micros are just icing on the cake, right? So, I'm gonna hold this because I have conviction in my level. The Bulls is back, though. They coming back. So I think they'll still continue to sell inside of this candle. I don't think we'll take the high until after this candle closes, but I'd be glad to see it do it now. I would not be upset with that. I'd be glad to be wrong.
Yeah, I'm long at 35.
Let's go, Justin. Done for the day. 1,500 on PAs. Catch y'all tomorrow. Hey, man, good trading there, Makai. Good trading, brother.
We'll see what happens, though.
Yeah. I like the buying that comes in, but I wanted lower prices. But like you said, we may not get lower. Yeah, this 15-minute candle looked crazy, too. But and that was the 9 EMA tap, so I was like, that's a good area. Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Looks like we're coming back.
Yeah, more
now.
profits on less trades. Yeah, I mean, but the overall goal, one stop, isn't to get. The overall goal is to make more profits, but not right now, right? Like, if I wanted to make more profits, I would just size up, right? Like, my overall goal isn't to make more profits. I think that's the part that you guys really need to understand about Justin and I is, like, do we want to win? Do we want to get to the point where we're making hella profit in the market? Yeah. But we have what our journey is about is a process, right? We're trying to work on our process of trading. I don't want to just trade prop firms. I want to trade my live account. I have a live account right now, right? Like that I'm trying to trade, right? So I'm trying to be more efficient in the way that I trade. So it's not always about the money for me.
Yeah, we might come
I
down
have
lower.
money. I make, you know what I'm saying? I'm good, right? Like I'm good. This is about the process for me, right? So just
Yeah, looks like we're coming down lower. Let me get stopped out here. All right, that's one
I think
loss.
we get more selling. A little bit more selling, Jay. Just like I said, we usually get these 2 15-minute candles, man. And then I just noticed this little pattern. Like we'll get these 2 15 minutes of selling. And if they don't take the low, then at the end of the last 15-minute candle, we'll start to buy back a little bit. And then that next 15-minute candle will start to rip back up. So I try to let these two kind of play themselves out. And we're pulling back into the 9 EMA on the 15 now. It's getting closer now. It's at 721. Yeah. So we might come back and test that, or even VWAP at 711. We come down to 710, I just might add. I don't think the market has any business coming back to 698, but I mean, stranger things have happened. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. Yeah, well, screw your demand box. I don't want that shit to come back down. I want to stay in this trade. I don't want you to come. I don't want you to get filled down there. Hey, I need price to hold above 710. That's all I want. Just hold above 710 and we'll be okay. That's what I want. I'm loading up the live account now. We're tapping into my area here. We're looking good down here at these lows, but I want to sweep these lows. I want a sweep of 710, but I don't want us to go below. Take it. We're almost down there. Let's tap into this liquidity here. No, come lower. No, come down, come back. Oh, bro, it was beautiful. The 15, you saw it? It was perfect. I just wanted lower. I just wanted to sweep the 9 though, because remember we still got another. How long are we in this 15-minute candle for? Yeah, we still got another 5 minutes in this 15-minute candle. I want us to stay. No, come lower, guys. I wanted to come lower, but not to my break even. I wanted to come lower because I'm trying to get in on my live account, but I don't want to buy at the 9. I wanted to sweep the 9. Oh no, I said 723 through fucking 709. This fucking came right to 723. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. Come on, man. Sweet. We still didn't take the high though. So on the 1 minute. I can pick up that one more time. I want to catch sellers.
We're coming down.
Size. I think we come through and sweep this liquidity before we move higher. AMC's at 475. Almost there. Apple's pulling back. Nvidia just can't move. Microsoft isn't doing anything. Google's pulling back. ES is pulling back pretty aggressively too. I think it's all a mirage to go higher. That's what I think. Come here.
What did you say? What did you say?
Bear sporty. He ain't lying though. That's what they doing. That's what inducement is, bro. Like, come here, get some of this. Let me show you some leg. Yeah, tell you some wicks. How you like these wicks? How you like these wicks? Look at these wicks.
Oh Lord.
You ain't got these at home. FOMO jet set in. Eric, no FOMO, no FOMO. Wait for your area. Wait for your area, Eric. Wait for your area. Remember, FOMO is just an emotion, man. I know. FOMO is just an emotion, man. If you're feeling FOMO, just get up and walk away. Just get up and walk away. I don't have that luxury because I'm streaming, right? Like, I mean, I do. Don't get it twisted. But yesterday, I just sat there and took it, man. I was just like, all right, I'm cool with it. I take it on the chin, right? But I also know that when I follow my process, I win. That's it, right? When I don't follow my process, I gotta sit and watch, right? I gotta sit and watch. Go sit on the fucking steps, Hobbs. Go sit your ass down. You know what you did. I got a call yesterday. Yeah. I got the call yesterday from my accountability partners. Look, all of them gave me a call. You know what I mean? Like, I got the smoke yesterday. Best believe that. But it's to build me up stronger, right? That's all it does. Like, if it kicks my ass and I can't take it, then I ain't built for this shit. But I'm built for this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm built for it tough. You know what I'm saying?
So built for it tough.
Chevy, baby, like a rock. Come on. No, lower. Sorry, Joe. I know you don't want to see it go lower, but I thought you got in at the 9 EMA. I thought you said it was too many confluences. I gotta get in. Say, tell me you got back in on this shit.
Yeah, I just got back in long.
Oh no, don't get back in when you see the buy-in come in, bro. You want to get back in down here when we reverse the position. Once we change character down at 27, 28, that's when you want to be getting in. You don't want to get in up at the high, bro.
It's all good because I think we're about to pump. I think we're about to pump much higher. So
yeah, but it's a habit that you build, right? Like, so when you build that habit, when that doesn't happen, you end up getting stopped out too soon, right? Because your stop's probably down here at 27, right? Wherever you just got in, your stop's probably at 27, right?
It's at 23. It's at the ultimate low.
Yeah, so like usually, I'm not saying I'm not even discussing. I think the trade is going to work out. What I'm saying is like trying to get more efficient at the entry though, right? Like, don't wait for that buy-in to come in. Understand that it should come in here, right? And buy the selling. You know what I mean? Like, it's just more reward down there.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I give up a little bit.
Get in at 27, you're up 10. You know what I mean? You're up 13 points, right? So I'm sick. I'm fucking sick, y'all. I didn't do anything. I sat on my hands. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I still sat on my hands. I want it lower. Let's go, Justin. Get to that funding, baby. Let's go.
I'm definitely not getting funded today, but try to make up some of the losses that I took.
Okay, all right, my bad, bro.
I mean, unless we rally like 100 points from here.
Damn, how much are you down?
I need 80 point. I need an 80 point rally from this point.
You got it. Don't you worry about it. Hold on a second. Hey, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second.
He called him Walter.
Yo, Jimmy. Yo, Jimmy. Yeah, yo, my name. Hey, I need a favor, my man. Yeah. It's Hobbs, man. It's Hobbs from the shop. You know Justin, right? Yeah. I know. That motherfucker, light skinned motherfucker. Hey, I know. Look, check it out. You know Justin, right? That's my dog, right? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that whack ass beard. Yeah, I know, bro. Listen. Yeah, I know. This is what I need you to do. I need you to call your boys, wrangle them up, and tell them today's a good day to go for 80. You feel me? Yeah, 80. All the way up, Jimmy. All the way up. Don't act like you ain't got it. Yeah, I know. 840 is a lot. I get it. But do it for me. Jimmy. All right, bet. Cool. Yeah, fuck Justin. Yeah, I'll let him know.
I'll hold.
Justin,
I'll hold.
He said he don't. Justin said he don't fuck with you, Justin, but he gonna give it his best shot. They don't like them light skinned motherfuckers. He said he hate the way you talk. He hate the way you dress. He even hate the way you say the word nigga.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
But let's see what happens with that. I think we go higher. Like I said, I think we go to 900 today. We just cap it right now. All right. We're in between macros. Time to go make me a sandwich. Oh shit, VIX is starting to pump. I don't like that.
It's starting to pump.
Like we're at 1380. We ain't really doing that. We're just kind of moving sideways. It looked like it was pumping from the number standpoint, but it's not doing it. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go make me some chicken parm.
Yeah, Nvidia's in supply, but Nvidia's trying to go. If Nvidia starts rallying, this could be a problem. So we got a nice rally out. So see if we can't continue going up. Nvidia's trying to pump. We're currently in longs. Trying to go for 80 points. It's a very egregious target, but yeah. Yeah, Hobson's we're getting a 960 today. 960. Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all know I can hear y'all while I'm cooking. I said 920.
Sorry, 920.
I got the Bluetooth headphones today.
All right, 40 points lower. My bad.
I said 920.
He said 920.
Y'all faded me yesterday. Don't fade me today.
Do you want him to come back? You must want him to come back.
I did fade myself yesterday, so you're right.
I'm hoping we trapped a whole bunch of sellers down there. We're almost back up to 970, 960, 960. That'll be the level we got to break. Let me take a look at this trade. I'm up about 12 points right now. 742. I got long on the pullback. Or 736, sorry. 736. Sorry, my line. I read my line. It's 36. My bad. Trying to see. I took one quick loss, so the moon 818 819. But I'll see what we do at these highs first.
You know what's a good thing too is like now that we're so high, is you probably should be targeting time too, right? See where we're at about 1150, and wherever we're at, think about taking profit inside of that macro because we don't have structure. Oh, let's go, Justin. Hey, Jimmy, I'm about to call you on the. I'm gonna hit you on the hotline, please, Jimmy.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you want me to call you in? You want me to tap you in, Jonathan? You want me to tap you in? You know I got the inside scoop. 7:30. Jimmy don't.
No, what?
Sell, bro. Jimmy only buy.
7:30, bro. You want me to get stopped out? No.
You want me to call Sally, bro? I gotta call Susie from sales, bro. Susie from sales.
It's at 7:23, but I don't want it to come back there. We need to continue.
He said, but I don't want it to come back there. What the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
Hey, I called Jimmy. I told him we need 80. We need 840 for my boy Justin. He said he don't fuck with light skins, but he'll do it for me.
Hey. We'll take that. I don't want to see this reject though. We're back up at the high. Starting to reject a little bit. Definitely want to see us continue to hold. Uh-oh. Yeah, you might get what you wanted, Jonah. These sellers are coming back in to defend this high.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. What the fuck? Jimmy. I made a dial the wrong number and called Susie from sales, man, to get Jonah back in, bro. My bad, Justin. My bad. I try to hook everybody up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need you to not be a masochist over there. It looks like these sellers are trying to defend up here from where they sold earlier.
Bro, as long as we stay above this range, man, we keep defending this range that we set in. As long as we don't go back in between that range, I think we're good to go higher. If we go right back into this range, then we're going right back to the bottom of that motherfucker.
Yeah, Microsoft is selling down right now. So is Nvidia.
Yeah, I agree with you, One Stop Trader. The hardest thing is to buy the red, but that's where the sales are, man. That's where the deals are. That's one thing I've been working on is just buying the red, bro. Like, that shit coming down, if I trust my levels, I'm buying that shit. Yep. Buy that shit, bro. Trust your levels. You know what I mean? Like, you got your levels out there for a reason. Price comes down there and become a buyer. Don't matter what color the candle is. If your levels work, that shit turning around.
Yeah, we're coming down aggressive. Let's see, we're retesting this low right here, or we're retesting this level right here. Some aggressive selling coming into the market. Looks like I might be taking an L on this one, y'all.
Let's see here.
Yeah, we're coming down aggressive. Damn, that's unfortunate. This is unfortunately going to be another loss.
You got it, bro? Susie. All right, Jimmy. Yep. It's a lower high, but we're in consolidation. We just took a high, so we're in consolidation.
Yeah, I'm letting it ride. Yeah, I'm still in. I didn't sell. Almost came down, but stopped. Tap Jonah in.
All right, Jimmy.
36.
Got the whole squad in now. Don't let me down, Jimmy. I'm scared to add. Well, we broke the structure, and then that aggressive candle just came back down and retested the low, point of origin. So now it's time for the bulls to get tapped back in. So see what happens.
Yeah, looks like we're still trying to sell here. Yeah, more strong selling coming into the market, but it looks weak down at this low though.
Structurally, it's not breaking any new lows. So we broke the low. We're in bearish. This is bearish character right here, but it's bearish character inside of bullish character. So
yeah, I'm just looking at Nvidia. I'm hoping Nvidia can continue to kind of rally here, but Nvidia is just kind of stalling out. If we get a nice rally on Nvidia though, I think we could be gone.
The light 125 on the day. Good job, Hayes. Yeah, I added like 300 to the bag. I still don't like this price action. I want it to be faster, but yesterday it was faster and my ass got smoked. So maybe I don't want it faster.
If we can get a push here, it'll be good. But price is like still kind of rejecting.
You eat today, Justin?
What do you mean? Like food or on the market?
The fuck? What else did you eat?
Oh, it had a protein
What else
bar.
did you eat?
I mean, you could feast on the market. That could be food.
What the fuck? That's what I was just about to say. If you ain't gonna sell this trade and you're not trying to re-enter, just go eat with some food.
I'm about to see what happens. About to see this pain come hit me.
You want to see what happens because your ass gonna look to re-enter.
No, I'm not gonna re-enter.
All right. You're gonna re-enter
I'm
on
gonna-
another account that you don't care about.
No. I'm gonna take a break. All my accounts are back to being up. I don't have a down account anymore.
Uh-oh. Here comes Jimmy. That boy never let me down. That's a bad motherfucker. Look at that tape clearing. Look at the tape clearing, Jay. Time to go. Come on, Jimmy.
We'll see.
Send us, baby.
We need to get above that liquidity. Get above the
still wanna
liquidity.
see
Get
a
above the 9. Get above the 9
I-
EMA.
I still want to see a sweep of this low. Call me crazy. I want to see one more sweep. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. Jimmy out here acting a whole asshole. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, we definitely we just
He
We cannot
"Wow,
move higher."
Stop fucking talking right now. I didn't. I would like one, but I didn't get my sweep. I'm looking at the 1 minute. I want us to sweep. I want us to see 23. If we don't do it, then I'm cool with missing out on the trade.
I need to see buyers go. Buyers need to buy here. They need to get above that high. There we go. That's what we needed.
Nothing can stop us now. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Jimmy.
Yeah, we needed
Jimmy.
that.
I leave him alone. Joda want me to shut the fuck up. Look, Joda like, hey man, hey, you go fuck the lick up, bro. Don't ask him for too much. Don't fuck the lick up. Like that motherfucking Haas that came back, bro. Look at this buying, bro. That's some strong buying coming in there. You don't want to see that fail.
Yeah, that was a good defense. That was a really good defense right
You
there.
don't want to see that. I don't know 15 minutes, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't even looked at my trade, honestly. Like I know if y'all still look, I ain't even looked at my trade. What I'm looking at is if bro, I've been in since I'm still in the running.
Yeah,
I
because he's trying
wanted
to
lower
add.
so I could get I wanted to add. There's no way I'm thinking about this in any type of bearish sentiment whatsoever. This is nothing. Every single pullback has been bought up. No, I know you're not. I'm just saying, yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I think we going higher. Like I think, yeah, this ain't even high. This is potentially the low. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm super excited about this level because if we rally from here, oh, the moon. That was me singing. Y'all don't like that?
Good Lord.
That was me singing, bro. I was singing to the moon. Talking to the moon. We still ain't getting above the high. Do something. Another failure to get above that fucking high. That's
Yeah, it feels like we're pulling into consolidation station.
yeah, me too. Is this a good time to say I'm still waiting on a sweep? Thought y'all had Ariana Grande on the screen for a second. Shut up. Ace. Oh boy. Yeah.
I thought you were pregnant there. I thought that's what she said. I was like, oh,
I
Johnny's
thought that's what she
pregnant.
said too for a second. I was like, pregnant. I was like, damn, Jonah. You got something you want to tell us, bro? The Fed likely won't cut rates until after a recession arrives. Great. So we got to be in complete pain to get a rate cut. I just saw that on Unusual Wells.
Yeah, it looks like we're hitting kind of a stall out point right now in the market.
Yeah, we're in between these macros, man. In between these macros, shit is bleh.
Yeah, I don't really like this. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, ain't nothing happened at the low, bro. Nothing's changed about your trade. Like, nothing's changed. It's just price action until the low below 708 is taken. Nothing's changed, right? This is just price being price, right? Inducing buyers, inducing sellers. That's it.
Yeah, we are playing around at the value area high
If the low hasn't been taken, then don't worry about shit. When the low gets taken, then it's time to make a decision, right? Everything else is noise, bro. Everything. When they take the low, then you know what? They've changed some shit. All right, bet. Now they changed something. But until then, this is just consolidation. It's consolidation to potentially go higher and expand. Stop worrying about yourself about every little move and needle. Just go make some food, bro. Go make some food.
Not hungry. It's money. I am watching on the 15. I actually like the 15-minute candles that we're getting up here.
I do get some apple juice. Oh.
I hate apple. You know what's weird? I hate apple juice, but I like apple cider. Is that weird?
Listen, you hate everything. You hate food sometimes.
I feel like it's different. I feel like apple juice and apple cider are not the same. Yeah, I love apple cider. Apple juice? Can't do it. My daughter loves apple juice, though. We are just in consolidation station. I just wish this consolidation was happening at the high. That's the only thing. Like, just happen away from my entry. That's all I want. I don't care. It's consolidating. Just go away from where I got in.
Couldn't help it, but over here, y'all dissing apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice is trash. Apple cider, delicious.
Y'all motherfuckers like apples?
Yes.
But y'all don't like apple juice, huh?
Mm-mm.
You only eat chicken farm. It was backed by popular demand with the frozen meatballs. I was on the way to the store to get the frozen meatballs while getting cussed out by my accountability partner.
Some sauce.
What you mean, man? What kind of sauce? What kind of sauce? You better not be over there You better not be over there messing with no A1. That ain't no real steak cooker. Bro, I'll put my stake up against anybody in this chat. Any given Sunday, bro. Oh, you talk about, I know you ain't talking about a chuck roast. What? Get out of here. I gave you that damn recipe. Hey, I'm free too, bro. Bro, let's have a stakeout, bro. Let's do it.
Oh God.
I'll cook a whole prime rib,
I'm
bro.
free Saturday.
I cook a whole prime rib in here. All right, we're pulling into this 1150 macro bearish, so we should see some aggression out of this. Oh, I'm hoping to see some aggression out of this 1150 macro back to the upside. So basically, the way that I look at the macros is I follow structure, right? So what the macros do in my brain, they inject liquidity inside of structure. So if we're pulling in bearish, we're trading down into the macro. At that moment where that 1150 macro hits, I anticipate price trading higher at the 1150, trying to get back above the high. And then in the middle of the macro, that's when I anticipate that pullback coming before we get to the end of the macro and we start to trade higher. But if we get to the 1150 macro and we do nothing, it just means we're just going to overlap and consolidate further, right? Which I don't want to happen. My trades, I'm in this trade, it's managed. I re-entered the trade over here on my funded with 3 micros. It's also managed, so here's what it is. Macro, I think it's every hour is what IT or what's his name? ICT said. He said in his last live video, he's like, it's a macro every hour. That's gonna make people go crazy right there. I was like, I mean, I just use the indicator. So whenever that thing tells me it's a macro, I know that it's not proper, and I know that some of the macros aren't really macros, but I'm not really an ICT trader either, right? So I'm using it how I understand it, and I'm using the time to fit what I'm doing, right? I don't really care to know everything about ICT. Like, people talk about it, they tell me about it, and we discuss it, and I love it. You know, what's up, Joe? All right, brother, take it easy, man. This gets managed. Let's get it. TP or stop loss. It is what it is. No, I said 920. Oh no, I called in 840 for Jimmy. 840 for Jimmy. 840 said Jimmy said we good for 840.
Nah, bro.
Shit. All right, let me go to. I'm not gonna bounce. I'm just gonna go walk the dog real quick. My wife just reminded me. Don't forget about Chicago.
Oh yeah, that dog about to shit all in your stomach.
Shit in my stomach.
It's a euphemism.
Somebody come get Justin. Yeah. This motherfucker says shit in my stomach.
Shit all in your stomach. Yeah, this market we are just chilling right now. I think price is building to do some incredible things, either to the upside or the downside. Which side, I don't know, but we've been consolidating at this high now for about an hour. Really? Yeah, we've been consolidating for about an hour now. So I think price is revving up to do something incredible. We'll see what it does. I'm trying to get my entry right. Nope. I'm just chilling. Your mouth is full right now. You said it, not me. But yeah, we just pulled into consolidation station right here. So We're just moving sideways. Straight to 15. I think we're just gonna let this 15-minute catch the 15. I think we're doing the same thing we kind of did yesterday. The 15-minute is kind of catching up on the 9 EMA currently. So I think this sideways trend may continue until we potentially push up for another leg. Potentially. It's kind of what it's looking like, but I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. We're just kind of chilling right now. I'm hoping that this 15-minute consolidation is bullish and not bearish. And this is just price acceptance to go higher like we saw yesterday, but, you know, I could be wrong. Yeah, just the longer we spend here and the more volume gets transacted here, kind of the worse I feel about this trade. That's the only problem. I like to see us kind of start to move. I don't want to see the POC shift. I don't want to see volume start to build here. I want to, like, I think we spent enough time here to hopefully potentially move away. But if buyers don't want to buy any higher, then we're just going to fall. So we'll see. Let's see what the chat's talking about. Apple juice is trash, but I like apples. Grape juice for the window. Yeah, I like grape juice. Grape juice is good. I like that grape juice. Grape juice be hidden. Yeah, grape juice is good. Hey man, that grape drink is delicious. Yeah, more selling coming into the market. We got a minute left in this 15-minute candle. Looks like we're starting to trade down a bit. But buyers are continuing to defend the lows. Buyers are continuing to defend the lows. 20 seconds left. Let's see if one side or the other starts to try to push. I do not want to get trapped in this consolidation. All right. We're selling down again. Yeah, we're selling. We just sold down into the 9 EMA again on the 15-minute. Yeah, I don't want to trade down to 20. We trade down to 20 and I'm out. I'd like to see us hold the 9 EMA. If we can't hold the 9, oh yeah, okay. We're coming down below the 9 EMA now. If this doesn't bounce, then it's probably gonna come take me out. Nah, I'm already out. This thing just crushed me.
Woo.
We sliding
Yeesh.
now. Yeah, we just
All right, this is the sweep that I wanted right here. This is what I wanted. This is what I want to buy. Yeah, I just want to see if we hold though first. This is the sweep I was talking about right here. This is what I wanted to see. Yep, that's what I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on. I felt like we were just dangling around that low. Yep, that was the entry right there. Let's see if we want to buy here.
I think I want to see us come down one more time.
You want to see that 700 liquidity get tapped, don't you, Jay?
No, I don't need to see the 700 liquidity get tapped. Although that is a nice amount of liquidity right there.
Higher lows being put in on VIX. Yeah, it's moving sideways though. I'm watching it on the 1 hour. I don't watch it on the 15 minute. I just watch it. Nvidia got a crushing candle. That shit got crushed. They took out everybody that got long, everybody that got short. Now what they gonna do? What they gonna do now? I think that's the long. That's the that was VWAP tap too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tap VWAP.
Cleared all that liquidity. Now what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
Mm-hmm. This 5 minute candle look crazy.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeesh. All right. That may be for real. That might be for real, for real. They might have found their top. They said, enough. Enough with this shit. You're not going lower. You're not going higher. Oh boy. It's inducing. It's inducing.
There's another sweep.
Yeah, they give up this level. We might be coming back down. Go to my entry. Oh my God, I forgot about my tough step X trade. No! Get away from my entry, bro. Get away. Get away. Right away. You got no business coming back down here. None. If you're coming back down here, it's not for retracement. In my opinion, I don't think we're coming back down here to retrace. We need to bounce in this 15-minute candle, and we need to bounce now. Jimmy, make it happen. And you see, Jay, how I was saying, like, you could use time as your target. You see what happened at 1150 once we traded and we couldn't get higher? I was like, uh-oh, I was like, uh-oh. Because now that we don't have like structural targets, you can kind of use that macro time as a target. Right?
Yeah.
So like that should be an inducement point for price, right? So right at 1150, if you get out of that thing, right, then you're good. But I mean, you were in so late, kind of, sort of, right? Like you were in not late, you just were in on a pullback of a potential higher uptrend, and we're just not getting that shit yet. I still think it's coming. Still think it's coming. Just gotta get Jimmy to do his fucking thing here. More sellers. Is the true move down today? Is the question. Is it down? Do we break the low? Do we get below 708? Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, go sit down. Good boy. Go sit down in your bed. Buying just looks weak now. And then it just revs up. But the selling looks strong. Strong. It's just there's just no continuation when it comes in. No, I mean we're still holding this low. As long as we don't take 708, in my opinion, I think we're still good. We just needed to sweep that liquidity. But if we take 708, this shit might we're holding it. And they're removing liquidity to the upside, so it's gonna flush. I watch on the 30. Yeah, I think the 30 is a really good time zone. I don't think it's gonna flush. I think your thesis, I think that your thesis becomes more and more true if we break through 708. Until we get through 708, I'm bullish above 708. Period, point blank. No question. Here we go. Here's the buying coming. Let's see if they want to get them a continuation. They got a strong resting order to the buy side at 700, which is good. That makes me feel good. It's because my fucking stops at 698. So, oh god, unless these sellers want to come get that liquidity. If they come get it, they're gonna run it. They're not gonna fucking. They're not just gonna pick it up and leave. They're gonna run it. Hey, no, mother. Kiddo. Oh.
It's a good 5-minute close right there. Although they did just stop all the. They did just kind of stop all the buyers, but it's a good 5-minute close.
Now the dog's chewing on my carpet.
Yep. See, that's why I can't have a dog.
I just sent the picture to my wife. Look, I just sent this cute ass picture to my wife about him sitting in the little chair that we got in my office, right? About this little bed for him in the office. I was like, oh, look at him being all cute. 2 seconds later, I turn around, this motherfucker chewing up the fucking edge of my carpet. Told your ass that. Buying looks good, but it's just we just need stronger buying at the high. now that we swept the lows, like that's it. Like, we don't need to do nothing else. We don't need to come back down here no more. Right? We should have enough. We got enough. Let's go. Unless you truly want down, just go. Yeah. Unless may want truly down.
I mean, that was a good defense at VWAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it on the 5 too.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said that sweep. That's why I didn't really want to enter here. I wanted to wait for the sweep, but I thought it was gonna leave without me, so I got in. But once we swept, I got swept out, but then I re-entered at 722. So I'm back in. I'm back in the longs on the funded. I still think the longs want up, but again, we just keep putting in lower highs, consolidation, maybe lower my target a bit from 200 points. Yes, Apex, but I'm in 3. I'm not tripping about whatever direction it was. Whenever I trade my fundeds, like I'm always in 3 micros, so I'm never really worried about that. To me, the kicker for Apex is not to size up; it's to size down. That way, like $2,500 is plenty on 3 micros. It's gonna take me a while to blow these fucking accounts trading this size. And the trailing drawdown doesn't matter to me as much because my size is so small. My goal is to just try to make sure I get to 200 a day. I'm a little down, but I'm making my way up. 3 micros.
No.
Yeah, no, three micros. 1 account at a time. 1 account per day. I don't care about like how long it takes me to get the payout. Like like I said, I'm just focused on the consistency. I'll get there. All right. Nvidia's bouncing off previous day high, which is what we want to see. So maybe she can get going and push through this damn supply zone. ES is bouncing off all-time highs. Microsoft is just bleh. We're just fucking stuck. Stuck like Chuck, baby. Stuck like Chuck. So far, there's been 1 good move on the day. Well, 2. The short at I guess this candle was like open. Oh no, this was unemployment gain. So really, this short don't really count because it was in the pre-market. Really, the only move was the one that I took, the long that we're all trying to participate in right now. This is the only move the market is given on the day, in my opinion. I mean, besides scalping back and forth, right? Which again, I'm not knocking. I'm just saying, for me, I'm looking for the bigger moves. So as far as the bigger moves, like I'm in it, and I've been in it all day long. Well, not all day, but since I came to the stream.
Yeah, I just want to see this 5 minute here reject. I want to see it close strong. It's got 11 seconds left.
I just want us to get above the high. That's it. Like when we get above the high, I'll be like, yay. But right now, like all of this is noise until we get above the high. Or take out the blow and just take me out. You take me out again, it would be done trading. But looking very bearish on the 15. Well, because you can go both ways up here. We're in a range, but we're tilting toward the bearish side here. Market looks like it wants to come on down.
Yeah.
Good. He said good. He said good. Great job, top steppers. Now we push. iQuil says this is gonna flush. I say it won't flush unless it breaks 708 first. So we'll see.
Yeah, I was kind of with iQuil for a second there, but that was a pretty bullish defense right there. And plus, we put in a
we take the
well, we put in a higher. We put in a we did break structure there, so that was good.
To the upside or down?
To the upside.
Where you see the break of structure?
When we broke above 729.
I mean, it's a break above the previous candle. it's a higher high being put in, but it's not. I mean, again, that's subjective, so I won't even go there.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This is the same shit we got last night, bro. This looks like the same. Look at the consolidation last night. We didn't do anything. Just more consolidation. This motherfucker goes back up. I'm taking my profits. I'm walking away. I don't want to be in this. I'm annoyed. Come on, go up or go down. Just do something. Oh my god. All right, time to get off the stream, guys. This is boring as hell. I'm still in my trade. The runner is still good. You guys can see that right there, right? Runner's still good. It doesn't look like it's gonna be good for long, but I'm over today. I'm ready to go do some laundry and hang out with the kids when they got out of school. It's been a great day for me. I got to see my daughter perform this drum performance. You know, she's finishing up the 5th grade. So we got to check out her drum performance this morning. She was doing it to all these cool songs and stuff like that. And she was really excited about it. So happy about that. And then, you know, just real life shit, man. Trading will be here, right? Like you either win or you're going to lose, right? Or you lose or you're going to win. Like, that's it, right? Don't let it get you down, right? Whether you won today or you lost today, like, don't be frustrated. Talk about the losses. Talk about things that you could have done better, right? Which we will do in the Discord right after this. So if you're interested in joining the Discord link is in the description down below. It's $15 a week, $40 a month. We give constant education every day. We have a strong community of traders that trade all type of different ways, which I think is good for growth. Also, if you want to support the channel, use the Apex link that scrolls across the channel right here, or you can go and watch, which is another way you can support the channel, any of Justin's videos, right? His videos are killing it out there. I think he's got a video doing about 16,000 views right now, so that's awesome. If you want information on prop firms, go check that out. And last but not least, if you don't want to do any of that, you don't want to give us any of your money, right? Just tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button and turn those notification bells so you get notified every time we go live and put out videos. That being said, Jay, what do you got, man?
It's been a rough day for me on my account that's close to being funded. Took 2 losses, about to be probably a 3rd loss here shortly. So yeah. Another account though I'm doing pretty well in. Y'all saw me take that trade early on, made about 400 in that account. So yeah, it's been up and down. I've been struggling in this account. So it's like as soon as you get close to being funded, it's just like I cannot get over the hump. So kind of sucks.
You get close to getting funded, you can't get over that damn hump. I told you not to take some trades in the other accounts.
As soon as I get funded, it's hard for me to get close. Or I think this account was $200 away. And now it's about to be $1,000 away. So, it's been a little too much. It's been a little rough over here. Yeah, I need to.
When you get closer, you just need to relax, man. Just trade. You know, you're being way too cautious. You're being too careful, and then you're waiting for things to happen, and then you want to jump in. That's not trading. That's momentum chasing.
I've been taking some bad trades over here, so you know I'll regroup tomorrow. Yeah, I will.
Exactly. It's a good trade everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
we'll talk about it when we get off stream, though. But that being said, that guy over there is Jay Seals. Right? My name is T Hobbs. This is the Trader Shop, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.